Cedric, what's going on? Lex, what's going on? Get this set up on my end. Finish this setup so we can get to it. We about to get to the kickoff. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling about the game? How y'all feeling? Who y'all got winning? Talk to me. Talk to me. Let me get rid of this intro. Intro is gone. We good there. Let's get this thumbnail down. We already know who's playing. This is it. There's no more excuses. They're not going to be able to say, oh, that wasn't a good team. Harris from Sports, what's going on? This is not a good team. This is I don't want to hear it. They come out and win today. All the foolishness, it needs to go away. Also, very curious timing for the Adam Schefter report to come out to say the Browns are now open to giving Shedeur more room to play and more games to play. I'm just like, it took y'all this long to see that he was going to be better than Dylan Gabriel. It took him this long to see that. So it's just crazy. It's crazy. How many times do they want to show and prove that people who are rooting for Shedeur the whole time are right? Now you have Mike Florio jumping out there saying it's probably not sabotage, but it's something. Hello, Ms. Brown. Probably not sabotage, but something seems off. Okay. That's why I always knew that sabotage was the incorrect word. For a long time, I was saying incompetence. But, you know, nobody was trying to hear me, but now everybody sees it. They can't hide it anymore. Let's get this sound on. Let's see who's kicking the ball off.
Practiced outside all week, where Kevin Stefanski told us they had unbelievable winds and snow globe-like conditions on Friday. Shedeur Sanders was completely dismissive of the weather forecast, though, not concerned at all with it. His biggest focus in his second NFL start is the overall operation of the offense at the line of scrimmage. As for the Niners, their preparation for the elements was much more mental, according to Kyle Shanahan, though they did hold their Saturday walkthrough here in Cleveland outdoors. Brock Purdy told us he won't wear a glove on his throwing hand, doesn't like the feel of it. His biggest concern today is keeping his throwing arm and surgically repaired elbow warm on the sideline in between drives, guys.
We get that. They've already had the flip of the coin. Niners won. They are going to receive in deep back Brian Robinson and Sky Moore with Andre Schmidt kicking off, and here we go. It will be Moore at about the 3. And he'll bring it up for San Francisco. The former Kansas City Chiefs, shy of the 25, and brought down right there on a 22-yard return.
Right,
so here is the quarterback, Brock Purdy. 69% completion percentage so far this season.
Well, he missed a bunch of games because of that toe injury. And pretty unique to win the coin toss and take the ball. There must be, it's either weather related that they want to go get the ball first before some weather may be coming in. It's going to be changing throughout the course of the day. But they need an efficient Brock Purdy today.
And they are with the win here in the first quarter with McCaffrey the back. He's checked on the move. Purdy with play action, 1st and 10, chased by Garrett downfield. He's checked and then pelted out of bounds by Hickman. He gets his way near midfield. Pick up a 23 and a first down through the air.
Well, heck of a play design coming right out of the bat. Watch, it's going to be Juszczyk going into the backfield, then he releases up the middle and goes on a corner route. So the play fake with the bootleg, the corner draws to the flat. The corner draws to the flat to take away the quick throw. But the safety not knowing, as you see the big hit from Garrett knocking Purdy down, but the safety not knowing Juszczyk coming out of the backfield with that motion. Pretty unique play there, big play on first down.
Same kind of play, 1st and 10, chased in the play by McGuire, and Purdy will throw it away to make it 2nd down and 10. Juszczyk is from Ohio. About 30 minutes away from here, Lodi
that's what you do to him.
is where he's from. So here is a matchup, and you mentioned this earlier on. Williams, who's bound for the Hall of Fame, like Myles Garrett on the other side for the Browns.
And that's why it's such a unique matchup. 2 future Hall of Famers, and Trent Williams, 37 years old, 11 Pro Bowls, just playing outstanding the last 2 weeks. Haven't given up a quarterback pressure the last 2 games, and the numbers that Myles Garrett has put up this season have been earth-shattering.
2nd down and 10.
Another one.
Getting a block on Garrett. Juszczyk, and then Purdy chased again. It's McCaffrey trying to get free, knocked down on the play. Hit there by Jenkins, and a gain of a yard near the 49.
They need to move
well, that
Miles
was
around
trying to set up a
game.
screen to the backside to McCaffrey. They did some play action to the front, just some misdirection in the backfield. They fake it out to the right, and then the pressure gets Purdy's eyes back there quicker than he really wants to get back there. Good rally by the defense, setting up 3rd and long.
KC, what's going on?
4 in the secondary for Cleveland. You saw
Big
Kyle
dog,
Shanahan going up against the defensive
dog?
coordinator, Jim Schwartz of
Third
the
and
Browns.
9,
Browns, the
right
number
in
2
midfield. Let's go,
defense in the
Browns.
NFL.
What y'all got?
It's
They
3rd
sent
down
4.
and 9.
They double team
McKinnon's
Miles.
a block.
They
Time
still
for
good it to
Purdy.
him.
Underneath,
Purdy just has
incomplete,
to
looking
shuffle
for
and throw it
Kittle.
away.
And the coverage on the play by
Browns
Greg
get to
Delpit.
stop.
It's 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the
Browns
Niners.
defense being the Browns
Well, I was
defense.
keeping an eye on Myles Garrett that time, and sure enough, the 49ers were double teaming him as the rush. Garrett up top.
They had Kittles.
They double team him. They try and get a chip
Trent
with Kittle
on Brown.
before he goes
He still
out.
was
And as their
pushing-
outlet pass, Delpit
still
is
was
in good
pushing him into
coverage,
the
knowing that
backfield.
Kittle's going to release late.
Veteran Thomas Morstead will punt. Gage Larvidan is back
Let's
for
go,
the
Gage.
Cleveland
Let's go,
Browns.
Gage.
And
He
he
come with
is a rookie
fair
free
catch
agent
right
from South
outside.
Carolina,
Right about the
signaling
14
for a
yard
lot
line,
of the
fair
fair
catch.
catch at the 13.
All
It's
right,
a
it's our first
37-yard
opportunity
punt,
to see-
4-7 on
to
the
see
hang.
Shedeur.
Here comes Sanders and the
Currently,
Browns
I'm
for the
not seeing
first time.
snow. Currently, I'm not seeing snow, but it's Cleveland. So if you know Cleveland weather can do anything. It can rain, it can snow, it can do anything throughout this game. The wind is the thing I noticed the most. I was watching Shedeur in warm-ups. His warm-up shirt was flapping in the wind. So I'm worried about the wind. I'm not really. We'll see if we get to snow, but I'm worried about the wind. That would be my only concern. That would be my concern. Cleveland weather will give you anything. In a day, you will see. You'll get all 4 seasons in Cleveland. So Brock Purdy is not the best in the elements either. So I think that's advantage Cleveland. Shedeur looks locked and loaded, ready to go. So I'm feeling good. Somebody asked me, Ivy League Mac, what's going on? Charmaine, what's going on? Somebody asked me how I feel about this game. I'm not super nervous about this game because I got belief in the Browns defense. I think they could do what they do. They play well at home, so I'm not worried about that. Brock Purdy is turnover prone. He did miss some time due to injury this year, so I don't think he fully has his footing under him. I feel good about this game. I feel good about it. I'm not saying any game is a cakewalk, but I feel good about it. Detroit Gemini, I feel so nervous. They got to win this game today. I think they're going to do it. I lived in Cleveland. It's cold. Oh, of course. Of course. Yeah, I'm born and raised in Cleveland. You would never hear me say it's not cold. I know it's cold. I hope they stay aggressive this first half. Yes. The thing I'm going to be paying attention to after the first 15 plays run out, I want to see what the Browns offense does in the second and third quarter. For some reason, under Kevin Stefanski, under Tommy Rees, when it is in the second and third quarter, the offense goes very stale. That's what I'm going to be paying attention to. Can they maintain good offense throughout the middle of the game? Yeah, Detroit Gemini. Miles is already at him. Miles is already impacting this game. Already. Even off the double team, he's impacting the game. Hope the receivers can hold on to the passes. That's it. All right, let's go. It's time, y'all. Shedeur's first drive. Let's go.
It's in the U.S. built back in 1890 after the punt from the Niners. It's Sanders first and 10, faking the Judkins. Outside he goes. Jerry Jeudy with the catch. The hit by Lenore. Gain is 7 on the play near the 20.
Well, pretty interesting. Both of these play callers, as you see the quick throw to the outside. Both these play callers coming into this, the defense was thinking, okay, it's going to be a windy day. It's going to be a run-focused day. 49ers, all 4 plays were passes. Their first play was a pass. So much for trying to set up the other team, thinking they're going to run the ball every down.
That could change.
First start at home, as Trent mentioned, for Sanders. Judkins the back.
There he goes,
the rookie
head of the
tight
stick,
end down the move.
second
Second
and 3.
down, 3. And Judkins from Ohio
Let's go,
State.
Jenkins for
Blocked in
first
there,
down.
pushed
Good
in
run
by
there.
Teller. making his 100th start. He picks up 7. He's out to the 26-yard line. What does the tape tell you about Sanders?
Well, I thought last week he was very efficient getting the ball out of his hands, and I thought he made quick decisions, didn't hang on to it a long time. That's very important as this progresses, standing back in the pocket and understanding that you've got to get the ball out of your hands. So far, the first 2 plays, great production.
I think it sounds better when I mute the sound, so I'm just limited.
Again, 1st and 10, and grabbed as he tried to take it up the middle. There was not a lot of room right there. And a gain of 2. He's out to the 28. We've talked about the coordinator.
Something looked a little bit off on that last play. Corley looked like he wasn't ready for the ball to be snapped, like he was almost about to go in motion. They pick up about 2 yards on that first down run play. Now they're in the shotgun. They got Dylan Sampson and Quinshon Junkins in the backfield. Let's go.
Sala was saying that as this first quarter unfolds, you'll get more of a rhythm as to how they're going to call the play.
Outside, makes a couple guys miss. They're going to get to 3rd and short. This is what you want.
Among a couple over there to trip him up. Gain of.
This is what you want. How you doing, Von Silv? Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Yes, we got to keep Shedeur protected. Come on, Streamlabs, man. Let my people live. My bad. Streamlabs, let my people live. What you got going on? Lord, keep Showtime Shedeur safe and protected.
Helped.
3rd and 5.
Junkins the back.
This is manageable.
With the rookie Sanders and a 3rd and 5.
They send one extra guy. Shedeur has time, ready for somebody to get open. He throws it deep. He overthrows Judy, and Judy had a step on him.
He was trailed on the play by Jair Brown.
Ooh, Judy had him.
5, punting unit will go out there.
Everybody's going to want that playback. Everybody's going to want that playback. Shedeur had time. Judy beat his man. Everybody's going to want this playback. Everybody's going to want this playback. Oh, my goodness. Judy just finds a hole in the defense. Oh, Shedeur just overthrow him. Shedeur overthrows him. They're going to want that playback. They're going to hit it. Browns got the punt. This was starting off to be a good drive.
All day. And swirling right now, Corey Bajorquez will be punting, and deep back Sky Moore. You're watching him trying to catch these punts in pregame, and it was an adventure. From the 18, here comes Moore. Finds a sliver on the move. Can he get by Bajorquez? The stiff arm. Here comes the chase.
Come on, right here.
Down the near side. They got Njoku, who is over there along with Whiteheart, chasing Moore. It was a punt of 48, a return of 66. And look where the Niners will be at the 16 of Cleveland.
Watch the lane open up. Right as he goes vertical, the C's part. He gets a block on both sides. He doesn't hesitate, which is the main reason he's able to get through it. He trusts the guys are going to get their blocks. And then the stiff arm in the open field.
Shout out to Bajorquez.
Before getting caught down that left sideline.
Special teams coverage.
Great field position for the 49ers on their second series.
And it feels like it's going to be that kind of game. Field position with the wind.
Field position is going to be huge and big plays, right? With the wind, you're going to be pretty conservative, but every now and then you'll get a breakdown that you have to take advantage of a big play.
Pitch outside Christian McCaffrey.
It's McCaffrey looking for a block. McKivitz was out there rolling with him on that 1st and 10. A pickup of 2 to the 14-yard line. 2nd and 8.
They are really trying to stretch this Browns defense to make sure they keep their principles and play it honest. They are really stretching them to the outside so far in this game. They're going to have to play contain. They really got to play smart football to deal with what the 49ers are throwing at them right now.
And make something happen, and that's what has set up this drive here.
Yeah, really the bot guy. The bot finally doing his job now.
2nd and 8. It's
He's
McCaffrey
trying to throw it.
He's trying to throw to the end zone, and no one home. Incomplete. Wisely away. He threw it with the.
They throw a toss play to McCaffrey. McCaffrey goes to throw the ball. He throws it out of bounds. He gets nowhere. Jerry Jeudy still slowing down. I don't think he was slowing down on that one. I just think he just overthrew him. He overthrew him because it was. I would say it was on Jerry Jeudy. If it was 1 or 2 yards away, it was about 5 yards past him. So he just missed a throw. It's okay. It's good to go deep. You want to go deep there, stretch the defense. 3rd and 8.
Francisco, number 6 in the NFL.
Brown sent pressure.
3rd and 8. He's got him at the
Christian
6.
McCaffrey.
And McCaffrey down to the 2. Hit by Diabate. Got 12 on 3rd and 8. Also with the hit, Hickman. It's 1st and goal at the 2 for San Francisco.
Well, McCaffrey's coming out of the backfield. We'll see McCaffrey right there. And then watch the linebacker.
Oh, Diabate was cheating.
Delpit actually was the safety that was down in the linebacker box. He's blitzing, so nobody's there behind him. Good play call on that.
Big game yesterday. Very big game yesterday.
1st and goal after the 66-yard punt return. Purdy, end zone, high, incomplete. And looking for the tight end, Luke Farrell.
It looks like it just carried. The wind looked like he carried it right out of the back of the end zone.
Wind is the thing that I'm worried about.
That's one of those floaters that Purdy talked to us about with the wind. He says you almost have to drive the ball more because you don't know what the wind's going to do to the ball. Watch the release here. A delayed release after they jump Kittle. He just goes to the back line.
They got to flush it. They got to keep it going.
Falling away, that thing just sails out of the back of the end zone.
And the rookie linebacker, Schlesinger, with the coverage. 2nd down and goal. With McCaffrey in the backfield. Purdy, McCaffrey.
They stopped McCaffrey.
Down to the 2, and again, good stick on the play. Myles Garrett came in there and plugged up that gap, and no gain on the play. 3rd and goal for San Francisco.
Defense doing what the Browns defense does.
Well, this would be a heck of a stand if this defense is able to hold them. They've got 2 more plays because I think the 49ers, if they don't get it here, they'll go for it on 4th down, being down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, don't read into that. Don't read into that throw too much.
This defense has responded after a big punt return. The defense has responded as we hear the fans banging the bleachers above us.
Holy smokes! 3rd down and goal.
I'm after the bot gonna get you if you keep going more caps. Just let you know.
Timeout taken, San Francisco.
Charge timeout.
There.
San Francisco, they're first. Give them 30 seconds.
It's too valuable down here, right? We just saw in that last play where the #1 defensive rated line in the NFL Cleveland stopped McCaffrey with a nice play by Myles Garrett, and that line will be counted up.
They go to Jerry Jeudy on the first play of the game. Jerry Jeudy secures the catch with taking a big hit. They just couldn't get on the same page. They couldn't get on the same page. Ahmad Journey, what's going on? I think you changed your name. I think YouTube changed your name. Do the Cam Newton take in yourself? I'm not sure. Did Cam Newton say something else? 3rd and goal.
Tight end in. 3rd and goal.
Chris McCaffrey up the middle. Did he make it in?
Guy in there. All set up on a 66-yard punt return by Sky Moore. A 1-yard touchdown run for Christian McCaffrey.
They spread the Browns out, and they rush it.
And they cash in on what was a terrific return by Moore.
Well, it's a double team right in the front. Brindle's the one that gets up on the linebacker, and McCaffrey goes right off his backside to get into the end zone.
Yeah, the special teams really let.
Excellent job by the point of attack by the offensive line, and McCaffrey's able to slide into the end zone.
Matt Gay
taking the plays of the injured Eddie Pinheiro will try the extra point. Since I interact with the chat, I got to be able to see everything easily. I got the sound up loud for y'all, so hopefully y'all can hear when the sound is up. I'll talk more when it's on mute. Let me see. Do I need to turn the mic up? Oh, mic is sounding. How do I sound when I don't have the sound of the game on? Is it good? Because I want to make sure y'all can hear the game clearly. I don't mind if I got to wait to talk. Ivy League Mac, I agree. They got to open it up. They got to stay ahead of the sticks. They were doing a good job on that drive, staying ahead of the sticks. They just missed it on 3rd and 5, but that's the way you want to stay ahead of the sticks. You don't want to get behind the sticks. You got to stay ahead of the sticks. I don't want to see them in 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9. We don't want to see that. They got to stay ahead of the sticks. Got to stay ahead of the sticks. I watched the throw. It appeared to me, and the ball fluttered to the left. To me, Jeudy had monetarily looked to the right. Especially got a hold on them. That was ridiculous. Oh, special teams. Yeah, the special teams has been trash. Special teams has been trash this year. I've been calling it out all year. Oh, Missy. So Cam Newton said something else. Oh man, Cam Newton. He just want to be on the show. Cam Newton wants to be on the show every week. So We gonna see what Cam Newton said. We'll get him on the show tomorrow. Special teams has been trash. I want to see the special teams coordinator go. Still early, they can answer on this drive. I agree. The special teams can't let them down though. Portable, you'll be back in 30 minutes. We'll see you when you make it back. We'll be here. We'll be here. Special teams cannot do what they did. The Buckeyes didn't start out great, and we see how that ended. Yeah. I agree, Misty. We were live for that game. It didn't start out great. They got rocking and rolling. Their defense finally locked in those first couple drives. The defense wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. The defense did what they were supposed to do for Ohio State. Shut down Michigan, got ahead. We're good. Okay. All right, got it. You said without the sound, I'm good. Okay, cool. So I turned the sound up so it can be louder for y'all so y'all can hear it clearly. And then what I'll do is I'll just be mindful to mute it so when I speak, y'all can hear me. Man, what's going on? Man, the other day, what was it, Fridays? I think it was Friday's podcast. I was talking about how we need Van here because now everybody's flip-flopping. I'm like, we need Van in the chat. We need Van to put them flip-flops in the chat because everybody is flip-flopping on Shedeur. The 49ers are about to kick it off to the Browns. Let's go.
The second most in the NFL. Here's the return. Malachi Corley will bring it up for Cleveland on the kickoff and out to the 30-yard line. Belts it on the play.
Beast, what's going on? Beast, what's going on? I didn't even know you was here. All right, this is the second drive for the Browns. This is the second drive right here. Vegan Warrior, what's going on? What's going on? What's good? Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you. Yeah, trying to keep it loud for y'all, and then I'll speak in between. I'll just mute it real quick. 1st and 10 Browns. Let's go.
So here we go. Second possession for the Browns. Sanders, Judkins, and he'll squirm his way.
Great run by Quinshon Judkins there. He could have got stopped for a gain of maybe 2 yards. He breaks a tackle, a one-arm tackle, and he gets them up. They're ahead of the sticks. It is 2nd and 3. This is where you want to live. I'm with Shedeur no matter what. Marcel, tell him. Man, there you go. Man, they flip-flopping all over the place. They're flip-flopping all over the place. 2nd 3, let's go.
In the backfield, Judkins, the #1 rookie rusher in the NFL. 2nd down 3, Sanders play action. And this goes off to Judkins. He got a person block.
They got some blockers ahead of him.
First down. Into the secondary.
Judkins gets it up to midfield just like that. They're at the 50-yard line. Great tendency breaker there to, instead of running the ball on 2nd and short, they set up the screen. Shedeur holds the defense, so the blockers get a chance to get ahead of Judkins. They get it to midfield. Great screen, great setup there. The hater's going to say, he only threw the ball 5 yards.
Bit battered, 4 different starting left tackles, 3 different starting right tackles. 1st and 10, Sanders, and he's got him. And that's caught right there by Larvidan, the rookie free out of South Carolina.
Shedeur catches Gabe very close to another first down. They do give him the first down. 1st and 10, Browns are rocking and rolling. Browns are rocking and rolling, y'all. Get them set, Shedeur. They're trying to rush off the field. All right, let's go. He's changing up the play call.
Shedeur decided to change the play. That gave him time to get off the field.
Judkins, 1st and 10. Fannin with the block. Posick with the block. And then they wrap him up right there. Hit by a couple.
You got it, Zedric. They're finding their rhythm. They're moving the ball better. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Shedeur lock in. Can't lose this. Hey, I got faith in Shedeur. Over the course of a whole game, I got faith in Shedeur. Who cares what the haters say? Misty, you know I got to mock the haters for always being wrong every once in a while, you know. You know I got to mock them. 2nd and 8, let's go.
Only 2 teams from 68.
Here's another one in. Dylan Sampson, he is the running back. 2nd
Lots
down
of time
8.
for Shedeur.
Sanders on the move, incomplete to Fannin. Another rookie, coverage.
So right now we are seeing, this is one thing I told y'all leading into this game. I told y'all that the 49ers don't get pressure on the quarterback. If you are watching this, you see that Shedeur has a ton of time to read the field and get set. This is one thing nobody was taking into consideration. If this team can't get to Shedeur and he has time to pick them apart, they're going to be fine. 3rd and 8. Let's go.
Third different one used by the Browns today. 3rd down and 8. Bond is in motion. Robinson
set up the
block.
screen.
This is Ford getting a block out there by Antonio and trying to dive. Got the.
They set up another screen play. They expect the 49ers to be aggressive. The 49ers are aggressive. They throw the screen behind it. They get a first down. So far, the timing of these screen plays has been really well. They've been executed well. They get another first down. The Browns are rolling so far. This is what you want to do. This is great drive so far. Got to end this thing in points. Got to end it with points.
They're staying with that screen because with them dropping out, they all of a sudden were able to pick up the first down.
Judkins back in. Kevin Jenkins is now playing the right guard as they work with Teller. Here's the handoff, and Judkins will push the pile, and he'll get some help. And he's down near the 25. We're seeing a lot more of that with a hard-earned gain.
Browns run a draw play. So on that play, they're inviting the pass rush. They're inviting the rush. They hand off to Judkins. He gets 4 yards. 2nd and 6. This is where you want to live. 2nd and 6 is where you want to live. Browns can move the ball on 49ers. Yes, they can.
He's looked good, and most of the throws have been pretty quick, but he's made good decisions by not forcing.
Judkins 2nd down and 6. Falling on him there is Pinnock. And he works his way to the 20.
Gets up about 4. He gets about 4 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 3, so they give him only about 3.5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3. This is what the Browns can do to this defense. When everybody was hyping up this San Francisco 49ers defense, I was wondering who they were looking at because they couldn't have been looking at this team. This drive is going how you want it to go. This is how you want it to go. 55 not blocking. Yeah, Ethan Pochik, he can get beat sometimes. 3rd and 3, let's go.
Will be much more smooth.
Under center, here is Shedeur Sanders. 3rd down 3, Judkins. They'll try to squirm.
Very close to the
inside
first
the
down.
20 and then falling on him.
Misty, I believe Dylan should be there. Because he's out of concussion protocol. He should be the backup today, so he should be there. 4th and 1, we have KT Leviston reporting eligible coming onto the field. The Browns are going into a heavy package. They are looking to go for it on 4th and 1. Let's see what we do here. 4th and 1, the Browns are going for it. Shedeur is under center. KT Leviston lining up at fullback.
Yes, he's a big rascal. 4th and 1.
They sell out. They stop it.
Judkins, no place to go. Terrific play coming up the middle.
They stop the
Elliott
Browns on
and
4th and 1. They load up. They go heavy.
Loses a yard, and on 4th and 1, the Niner defense stiffens. Big defensive play.
Oh, man. Joe Antonio. Oh, man. Joe Antonio got beat right away, and they got in through the left side, the opposite side of where they were even running the ball to. So Joe Antonio just got beat really bad there. See, I don't mind the aggression. Going forward. You had things clicking. You had that defense backpedaling. You were going right up the field. I don't mind the aggression there. I'm okay with the aggression there. I was complaining about the lack of aggression last week. So now when they go aggressive, I'm not going to crush them for going aggressive. So I don't mind the aggression there. You need better execution. Your one of your 2 best linemen cannot get beat that easily. Joe Antonio got beat and was on the ground, and he's watching the guy come from his gap, make the tackle. He's watching him make the tackle from the ground. So you can't have that. This was a power run play to the right. Joe Antonio is on the ground looking like, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, Clyde, you were here yesterday. Yesterday, Michigan stopped OSU on 4th and 1. Yeah, it's going to happen. I like the aggression. Because what the aggression does is it gives faith to your offense that you believe they can get 1 yard. Also, you're showing you believe in your defense that even if we don't get this, our defense is good enough to stop them. So I don't mind the aggression. I'm okay with the aggression. And it's aggression early. So I don't mind it. You got a whole game to go. I don't mind it. So I'm okay with that. Why is Shedeur not throwing the ball? He had some throws on that drive. That was a pretty balanced drive. I think that was a good balanced drive. That 4th down play, they just blew it up. They blew it up. The defense won that rep. They blew it up. The defense won that rep. Sometimes the defense win the rep, but they won the rep. So I mean, they were picking the defense apart on that drive. They were driving. So I don't have any problems with it going for it. You want your guys that you believe in, that you believe can do well, you want to see them do better. You don't want to see 2 of your offensive linemen laying on top of each other trying to figure out why they didn't make a play. That is not how you want that to go. So 49ers ball, 1st and 10, right at 20.
Running back Robinson in the eye, 1st and 10, Purdy. Robinson, check a block, big time defensive play. Coming through Shelby Harris.
Shelby Harris with the tackle for loss. Great play by Shelby Harris there. He shuts it down. So QB sneak might have got it though. I don't know. They were right up the middle. They're replaying it now. QB sneak when they got there, they blew that right up the middle. So maybe something to the outside would have got that. They would have had to go to the outside, but they blew up the middle. They blew up the middle of that play right there. Batonio's an op. Batonio he not what he used to be.
11, draw play, Robinson grabbed in there, Schlesinger comes through.
Browns get to it again. Very short gain. It's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and 9. This is where the Browns can feast on this team. They got to be looking out for a screenplay on 3rd and long. They got to be prepared for that. But the Browns defense can turn this thing right back around. Why they run 4 times in a row? They got 4 yards on 1st down. They got 4 yards on 2nd down. They picked up 2 on 3rd, so I don't mind it. You can build off and get to the play action. You try to power run first. Power run doesn't work. You line up. You boot off of it. All right, 3rd and 9 here. Back shoulder throw. He's out of bounds. Tyson Campbell with the great coverage. Great coverage by Tyson Campbell there. Bourne catches the ball. He's out of bounds. So Browns, just like that, they shut him down. Let's show the replay. Oh, shucks. That's closer than I thought. Oh, no. Depends on when he secured it. Oh, no. They got it for the Browns defense. I agree. Harold Fannin is out there. They haven't done anything. They haven't ran anything for Harold Fannin yet. Dawn, how you doing? All right, on the punt return, Gage fumbles the ball, but he gets it back. Data, a rookie is moving the ball both times towards the opponent's end zone. That's a great sign. They are afraid of Shedeur passing the ball. Yeah. All right, we're going to get a timeout here after the punt. It's going to be Browns ball when we get back. Got to stop them. They got to stop. Let's see how they come back on this drive. I agree. Let's see how they come back. See, they should have kicked the field goal. See, I'm not that person. I want them to be aggressive. Where do I watch the game? You can get YouTube TV and go to League Pass, NFL League Pass, and you can sign up. That's how you can watch it. Shanithia, what's going on?
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
What's going on, Shanithia? Dawn, so far, the only thing you missed, Browns were moving the ball. They got stopped on 4th down. They tried to go for it on 4th and 1. Big punt return for the San Francisco 49ers. They get to the red zone. They end up punching in for a touchdown. But so far, the Browns defense has been pretty solid. I got 2 guys in this game, Shedeur Sanders for the Browns, Christian McCaffrey for the 49ers. I follow Christian McCaffrey ever since he and Cam Newton played for the Panthers. Yeah, I'm still surprised that the Panthers traded Christian McCaffrey. Still surprised. Come on, Shedeur, let's move the ball downfield. And we're going to get to it. Get the points. You have a great defense. Yeah, we just got to agree to disagree there. I'm perfectly fine with being aggressive. I'd rather you be aggressive, you be the aggressor, than let them determine and dictate the pace. I'm perfectly fine with being aggressive. We are scoring on this drive. Marie got faith. You see it. see that they can move the ball against this team. I highlighted to y'all in 8 of the 49ers 12 games, they gave up 20 or more points. This is not this crazy defense like everybody wants to believe. It's not there like that. So opportunity is going to come. Cleveland tripping, letting them score this early. I don't agree. I think the punt and special teams has been trashed this whole year. They got to get rid of Bubba Ventrone. They got to get rid of him. They got to get rid of him. Got to get rid of him. Finally able to join the chat. Thank you. What's going on, Nia? Nia, what's going on? CO7 111. What is going on? It's time. 1st and 10 Browns. Let's go.
Go 1st and 10. And a handoff here, and it goes to the other rookie running back, Dylan Sampson, who tries to work by and can't and loses a yard.
Shedeur looking good so far. He's getting time to throw. He was moving downfield. He did miss one throw to Jerry Jeudy, but they can definitely move the ball on this team. So the Browns center, Ethan Pochik, is out. They had to go to the backup center. So we're going to pay attention to that. Definitely got to take a shot downfield. Let's go. 2nd and 11. Let's go.
Down and 11 with the back, Dylan Sampson out of Tennessee. He was
the
SEC
out.
Offensive Player of the Year last season.
Shedeur throwing it up.
And caught on that fluttering ball. Bond.
Shedeur throws it up to Isaiah Bond. Isaiah Bond catches it. Stands in the pocket. Makes the throw. Ethan Pochik is out for now. Zedric, he is out for now. Isaiah Bond comes in. Shedeur stands in the pocket. He gets his arm hit as he's throwing it. He still completes the throw to Isaiah Bond. Let's go. Just like that, y'all. Just like that. Can't harp on stuff. Shedeur is him. He is him. He gonna get it done.
Sampson the back. Tillman on the move. Shedeur Sanders. 1st and 10. Got a nice block in there by
Let's go, Dylan. Let's go, Dylan.
Into the secondary.
Let's go, Dylan. Let's go. Big run right there. Dylan Sampson. End of the first quarter, but a big run by Dylan Sampson. Big run right there. What's going on? Show us the field, please, and thank you. I could probably get a screenshot for you. It's going into a commercial break. I can hit you with a screenshot for you. I can't show the game. I get an automatic copyright showing the NFL. But great run right there by Dylan Sampson. Yeah, because they're giving Shedeur plenty of time to throw. Yes, this 49ers defense is not the team. They got the least amount of sacks, I believe, in all the NFL. They don't get pressure on the quarterback. The way people were hyping up this defense this week, I'm like, what are they talking about? What team are they talking about? They can't be talking about the 49ers. They can't be talking about the 49ers. So just like that, the Browns are right back past midfield. Right back past midfield. So just like that, I told y'all, Shedeur's going to be fine. Shedeur's going to be fine. Dawn, I haven't seen Coach Prime there. I know Bucky flew in. Bucky flew in yesterday, and his video was pretty funny. He was talking about that Cleveland weather, so that was kind of funny. Oh, the field like I have up now. Oh, okay, I got you. I got you, Kim. I got you. All good. I see what you're saying. I got you, Kim. You notice Dylan has got increased play since Shedeur started? I did notice that, Zedric. He was buried. He was buried. He was buried on the depth chart. Couldn't get in.
Oh, my God. Wow. I got money.
All right, y'all. Real fresh food. She said, I made it. I'm late, but I made it. I'm late, but I made it. She hit the Cash App. Thank you, as always, for always supporting the stream. Thank you, Real Fresh Food. Real Fresh Food, big time supporter. I appreciate you. You came in at the right time to see us get this dub. We gonna get this win today, y'all. We're gonna get this win. We're gonna get this win. Drop Real Fresh Food in the chat. What is going on? How you feeling? The O-line is bad, but this is not a good D-line, so they got a chance. I think Coach Prime probably wrapping up Buff business. I have to wonder if he will even show up to Shedeur's home games. Yeah, we got to see. We got to see if he shows up. Bucky was there. Bucky was talking about the snow, the weather last night. I was like, man, Bucky's seeing why I moved away from Cleveland. He's seeing the reason why. Browns are back out there. So far, Shedeur, 6 for 8, 61 yards. He's looking good. He's looking good. All right, let's go.
Down the field, but been very productive.
Judkins, second down, 1 cuts, and that was a good move. But boy, then he was undercut. A nice play coming through.
Just like that. First down. First down, Browns. They moving the ball. You can move the ball against this 49ers defense, y'all. You can move the ball against them. I've been watching. I had to wash dishes first. Hey, got to take care of business first. Got to take care of business. But you were here, Real Fresh Food. We appreciate you being here. Cleveland rookies will change the culture of the Browns. Random Arts, I agree with you. That's a valid point. Valid point. I agree with you. All right, let's go, y'all. 1st and 10.
Well, he has been, and it's hard to believe, 2 picks and 3 passes.
1st and 10, Sanders, the rush, the throw, Njoku, and Redwell.
Short throw, they roll out Shedeur again to the left. Short throw, David Njoku. Short throw, David Njoku.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
Drop Charmaine in the chat, y'all. Drop Charmaine in the chat. Even when she at work, she always tapping into the stream. She always supporting. Drop Charmaine in the chat. We appreciate you. She making sure I always have my caffeine so I could go for these streams. Drop Charmaine in the chat. I appreciate you, Charmaine.
2nd down, 10. Blocked by Conklin. Getting out of the way there. The rush by White and throws in.
Shedeur rolls out to his right. He throws it to Cedric Tillman. Cedric Tillman couldn't get 2 feet down. Couldn't get 2 feet down. But Shedeur rolls out. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Charmaine, big time supporter, always tapping in. She was here yesterday for the Ohio State stream while she was at work. So always appreciate Charmaine and all of her support. Thank you. 3rd and 10, y'all. Let's see what the Browns do on 3rd and 10. Aaron, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Aaron. Thank you for that. Let's go. 3rd and 10. What we got?
Good decision to get the ball off, and we're able to pick up the 1st down, but another 3rd and long here for the Browns.
Sampson the back. Here goes Sanders. The bubble screen outside for Judy. Looking for a block. Redwell, flag thrown. Lenore was all.
That's garbage, y'all. So they set up a bubble screen to Jerry Judy on the outside. They threw a flag right away. They're going to try to call holding. It's trash, man. Let's see if the 49ers take this or if they decline it and send us to 4th down. No, what they saying? Saying illegal shift?
Look at Kyle Shanahan in his 9th year. Boy, with a depleted group on both sides of the ball, especially defense, he's somehow manufactured an 8-4 record.
Illegal shift. Offense number 3 was never set prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That's the veteran Jerry Judy. And it's going to push him back. About the 36.
You have to be set for a full second.
Man, Jerry Judy, he put that back foot down. Once he put the back foot down, they said he wasn't set. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 here. Y'all know I'm trying to defend Jerry Judy, but I don't know how much longer I can defend him, y'all. I was trying to fight y'all off for Jerry Judy. I don't know how much longer I could defend him. 3rd and 15.
Fanning the tight end on the move. Sanders, the time is there. Here they come. Down he goes. It's Furl coming through. Makes the sack on the play. Had a sack last.
Man, 3rd and 15. Why we not just running something quick? Why we got him loading up? Let's look at the play call from this view. They run a twist. Nothing available. Nothing available. I don't like it. You've been getting these timely screenplays, and then on 3rd and 15, this the play you choose to run. I don't like it. I don't like it. Browns gonna have to punt.
Big sack.
Moore is back. Bojorquez will punt. With the wind at his back for the Cleveland punter. Moore will let it go over his head, and it will die in the end zone. A touchback out to.
Almost a good punt for Bojorquez. Nobody can get down there to down the punt. Nobody can get down there to down it. I don't like that play call on 3rd and 15. You've been running screens. You've been setting up screens. They drop back into coverage. They drop 7 into coverage. They run a twist. I don't like it. Also, Jerry Judy, I've been trying to defend him. I've been trying to defend him, y'all. I defended him early. He caught the first pass, the second pass, overthrow. I can't defend him. He would have been set if he didn't click his right foot down again. So I can't defend him on that. I can't defend him. Y'all know me. Once I see more, I'm willing to change my mind. I can't defend Jerry Jeudy. I can't defend him. Can't defend him, y'all. Can't defend him. Yeah, that play call was trash, man. That play call was trash. They weren't gonna have an opportunity for success. You just show pressure. Once you show pressure, you back out. You drop 7 in the coverage, 1 a twist in front, just like that. You see the results. I don't understand why you don't get to I don't understand why you don't go for a draw play, why you don't go for a screen play, something like that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't like that play call. I don't like it. You have a good flow to the game, and then you just throw it off. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not one bit. I don't like that, y'all. I don't like it. Because this is not a team. Thank you, Marie. This is not a team. This is not a team that can overcome making mistakes. So I don't like it. I don't think you were setting the team up for success on that third down. I don't think it was. Where is Harold Fannin? Harold Fannin is kind of not making a difference in the game. Harold Fannin has been lining up at the wrong position different times. When they got the illegal shift last week, it was because Harold Fannin went to the wrong side of the field. I broke it down on my Patreon. So Harold Fannin, they got to learn when to use him, when not to use him. They've been doing more 3 wide receiver sets than 2 wide receiver sets. They've been having success, so I get it. But Harold Fannin hasn't really made a difference in this game yet. Hasn't shown up on the screen to me. Hasn't flashed yet. First down for the San Francisco 49ers. Let me get the field back up for y'all right here. First and 10, ball at 20. There's a reason why Denver got rid of him. Yeah. First and 10, let's go, y'all. Browns defense, let's go.
Hey, so right now, taking some chances.
It's Pearsall for the first time.
All right, they run a wide receiver screen. Mason Graham is able to get up under it. They're replaying the last play. Yeah, there's nothing available. I don't know. I guess they're trying to say.
Hit him in the flat and give him a chance to run after catch. Shedeur was trying to look upfield and take a shot, and that's what caused the sack, is trying to get the big play.
And Barch is still in there at the left guard.
Second and 9.
McCaffrey the back. Second and 9. Pearsall on the fly. Play action by Purdy. And he's got the crouching tight end at the 30. Kittle to the 35. Hit by Schlesinger.
Beast, Jerry Jeudy, he didn't get set on the last play where they ran a bubble screen to him. He didn't get set, so it was an illegal shift, and they lost 5 yards. It went to 3rd and 15 because they had to redo the down, and then on 3rd down, they didn't run the best play, so they ended up getting a sack and then having to punt, so it pushed them out of field goal. It pushed them out of field goal opportunity. Pushed them out.
And here we go. Robinson the other way with a beat on him across the way. Denzel Ward. And Mel is out to about the 41, gain of 6.
Yeah, guys, talking about
Shedeur moving the ball, though, but it's definitely something going on there. Yeah. More attention is being paid to guys who are not making plays when you have somebody who can actually move the ball. Jeudy and Batonio ops. Why do they not cover Kittle? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Kittle. He should be the guy that you're worrying about. Jeudy was told not to make it look obvious, just little slip-ups to add up. Come on, sound buddy. Well, Shedeur trying to get a big play, or big play. These biased announcers get on my nerves. Yeah, they're tripping. It wasn't nothing there. It was a quick throw underneath for a second. They act like he's reading downfield, and that's a narrative that they are trying to sell people on. Shedeur always looking for the big play. That's what they're trying to do. They want to sell that Shedeur is always looking for the big play. So every chance they get, they're going to try to highlight that. That's what they're trying to do.
Receiver Jamar Chase did on Thursday. Number one in yards from scrimmage in the NFL.
And he's number one in forced missed tackles.
Yes,
I mean, and we just saw it evident right there, just running through. You can't bring him down just an arm tackle.
1st and 10, McCaffrey again. Use check a block.
I agree, Marie. That's the only people they have. They only have two guys. Two guys who can do something. They have Kittle and McCaffrey. I would not let those two guys beat me. Those two guys would not be able to beat me. They would not be able to beat me. Beast, don't lose faith. It's early. It's a one-score game. Don't lose faith. It's early. Don't lose faith. Not this early. Not this early. Second quarter, whole game to go. Don't lose faith this early, Beast. Don't lose faith. We still in this.
Be able to do it twice, which has never been done before, is pretty amazing.
Robinson the back, second, Nate Purdy. Crumbling pocket underneath and crab there. Nice catch, Kittle. And Delpit was on him. Flag thrown on the far side of the 45. Gain of 6 as it stands now for the terrific George Kittle.
Jenkins was covered use check, and there's 3 flags by 3 different officials.
Holding. Defense, number 5. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
Sean Jenkins.
It must have been a really bad hold to draw the attention of 3 different officials. Here we're going to take a look at it as he's going up the field, and he goes down, catches the eye of everyone.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
Willis, what's going on? Just listen today. Have a water leak in the building. G&G Building and Renovations, Memphis, Tennessee, in the house. Willis, what's going on? Man, that's tough. As the weather changes, pipes breaking, water leaks, this is the time for it. Unfortunately, you got to go through that, but we're going to make sure we keep you entertained while you're taking care of that, my man. Appreciate you as always, Willis. Always tapping in, always showing your support. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. This is why you take the points, get your rookie comfortable, because now you got down by 2 scores and he feels he needs to make plays. I hope he stays calm. Yeah, I got faith in him. I got faith in him.
It is McCaffrey, the lead by Juszczyk. 2nd and 7. Nice read by the rookie, Carson Schwarzenegger. Wow.
Latika, you got to watch the game. Latika, you got to watch the game. You got to tap in. Latika, you got to watch the game. My anxiety will not let me watch this game. You got to watch it. The Browns are right there. 3rd and 10. Carson Schwarzenegger makes a great play right there. You got to tap in. You got to watch it. They're still in the game. They're still in the game. They're still in this thing. They're still in it. 3rd and 10. Let's go, Browns.
Here are the 49ers averaging about 1.9 yard per carry today. 3rd and 10. Williams the block, outside Kittle, Redwell banged, and then you see the confluence of defenders, and Delpit was in there and others at the 40-yard line, shy of the
4th and 4. Browns make a great play. 4th and 4. Did Miles not eat his Wheaties today? He's going against one of the best left tackles in Trent Green, and they're double teaming him. So Miles is he's gonna show up on the screen when we keep them in 3rd and long. But they are going to be game planning. They're going to be game planning to take Miles out of the game. It's going to be on the other guys to step up and do something. 49ers are punting. Hey, all natural. I interact with the chat, man. I interact with the chat. So, hey, there's some rules that's in place. I appreciate you being here, but the rules are the rules, man. The rules are the rules. The rules are the rules. So, I appreciate you being here, but if it's uncomfortable for you or if it's not something you're willing to deal with, I respect it. Weather, is it snowing? I meant to take a screenshot for you, Dawn. It's not snowing right now. It's not snowing right now. I'm gonna try to get a screenshot for you if I can remember the next time we show the field so I can show it on the screen. Yeah, no matter what they do, I think Miles is going to show up. Yeah, Miles is always going to show up when it counts. But you got to remember, if you were looking at the Browns defense and you're saying, who are we trying to take away? The first person that you are creating your entire game plan around is to make sure Miles doesn't wreck your game. So it's going to take Miles some time. It's going to take Miles some time. Defense is going to turn up second half. I think the defense is doing well now. 49ers are averaging less than 2 yards per carry. They're trying to run the ball. They gave up 1 touchdown when the special teams punt unit gave up a 66-yard return. They started that drive in the red zone. I think the defense is doing good now. I would put that touchdown more on the special teams unit than the defense because they haven't been able to move the ball on the Browns defense. So, yeah, I think they're doing good. Man, they come in full force in the stream today. What's going on? What is going on? It's crazy out here. It is crazy. Let's see if Jerry Judy stops selling. Jerry Judas. Hey, I can't defend him forever. I tried to defend him early. I can't defend him forever. He got to show up. He got to do something. I can't defend Jerry Judy forever. Yeah, defense is keeping us in the game. Sound Money Benny, I agree. The defense is doing their job. Time for a Shedeur TD. Yeah, they got to sustain the drive, and the play calls have to be there, especially in key moments. In key moments. That's right, Detroit Gemini. You got to lead them up the field. This is when having a young play caller comes into play, and Tommy Reese he made a questionable call on 3rd and 15. I don't like you making that call. This is a cover 3 team. You're going against a cover 3 team. They can easily not allow you to be beat over the top. So let's see.
Oh my God! Wow!
We got some support.
I got money.
Shout out to Kenneth Melvin for hitting the Cash App. I appreciate you. Shout out to Kenneth Melvin. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for your support. It's greatly appreciated. I'm glad that you are enjoying the stream. Thank you. First down, the Browns run the ball there. Quinshon Judkins picks up 8 yards on first down. Big play right there. Second and 2. I appreciate you, Kenneth Melvin.
In at the right guard, 2nd down and 2. They try to find the first. Looks like they've got it out near the 21 on the gain of.
Jermaine, what's going on? I appreciate you, Real Fresh Food. We need to at least tie the game before the half. I agree with you. Yeah, Jermaine, let's go. We in here.
Runs to 11 passes, having good balance.
2 tight ends, Judkins the back. They've had good drives. They've gotten into San Francisco territory a couple times. It's Judkins, Posick with a block, and he slips outside, brought down by Lenore. Ridden out of bounds and near the 28 with a gain of.
Hey, Jermaine, I appreciate you as always, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate that. Salute to you, man. Quinshon Judkins, another good run, 2nd and 3. I know y'all probably don't like how much they're running the ball, but these runs are going to set up the big plays downfield. So it's a balance to it. They're going to be able to get big play action off of it.
He's the #1 rookie rusher, as we mentioned earlier in the NFL. 2nd down and 3. The reverse. Judkins to Bond with a beat on him.
Let's go.
Out of bounds. Brown chasing Bond.
All right, they're opening up the playbook. They just ran a fake sweep reverse to Isaiah Bond to pick up the first down. I like it. Get creative. Make sure you force their defense to maintain their gap integrity. Make sure you put their defense in conflict. So I like it. I like it.
To happen.
So it's a 1st and 10. Like Sanders under center or back in the gun?
Well, they've been trying to use him under center. It seems like more.
Let's go.
The run by Sampson. He'll curl his way in and down going.
It looked like a 49ers defender was offsides there. They didn't call it. We got a 49ers defender on the ground after the play. 7-yard run by Dylan Sampson. So they are really They're really setting this thing up. When you can run the ball like this, you're going to open up the play action pass. Shedeur's going to have the opportunity to beat them over top. He's going to have the opportunity. Shout out to Jermaine.
I got money.
Shout out to Jermaine. Drop Jermaine in the chat, y'all. I appreciate your support as always. Drop Jermaine in the chat. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for always showing up. Thank you for always supporting. I appreciate you over here. I appreciate you. Is 59 a good player for the 49ers? He's okay. Like, I wouldn't say he's top of the league linebacker, but he's a steady linebacker. That's how I describe him. My phone is charging, but I'm here. Thank you for being here as always, Misty. Thank you for being here as always. We still in this thing, y'all. Don't lose the faith. I told y'all this is when you determine if Tommy Rees is calling a good game. Second and third quarter is when I want to see Tommy Rees make sure he doesn't go bland and he continues to open up the playbook to keep the 49ers defense off balance. He is doing that so far on this drive. He just has to stay ahead of the chains. More of the playbook is open. Make the 49ers defense have to defend every blade of grass. Every blade of grass. Every blade of grass. Make them defend every blade of grass. Make them run from sideline to sideline. Tire them out. Attack them. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Yeah, you funny. Salute to Jermaine for having some money at the end of the month. For real. I appreciate you, Jermaine. I appreciate you. On the last day of the month. On the last day of the month at that, because the first is tomorrow. November blew by like this. It just blew right by. Blew right by. Shedeur is definitely allowing him to run the ball more, and Dylan cannot. You want to be a double threat. I agree. Shedeur at quarterback, we are still in it. I agree, C-Bound Run. Hey, what happened? Spiritual word exposed? Jermaine, he ain't got no business speaking mine or Timberland's name. We getting a touchdown. They're driving upfield. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Shedeur is a game changer. I never lose faith. He has the clutch gene. I agree. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let me fix this on the screen. Let's get the sound for y'all. 2nd and 3.
The play caller.
Sanders now will be under center for the 12th time. This is the 27th play of the game. Sampson the back. 2nd, 3. First down into the secondary. Hit by Winters and others. Green got a hand on it.
Another good run by Dylan Sampson. Another good run. They get the first down. We're on the 49ers side of the field. This is what I want to see. I want to see them testing this defense. We're showing we can run the ball. When we eventually go to play action, we're going to be able to throw this thing right over their head. Charmaine, we did not get a touchdown yet. The Browns are driving. We just moved past the midfield point, but we are driving.
The last couple of weeks, they've played really well. It's just they're getting more reps together.
Jet sweep right here. This is Corley, who tries to get away and does, and corkscrews his way into the grasp of Graham. Got away from Brown.
Corley, another good run there. Another good run by Corley. They are imposing their will on the San Francisco 49ers. We are going to the 2-minute warning. It is 2nd and 1, 2nd and short. This is what we want to see, y'all. We want to see 2nd and short. Vegan Warrior, I would have took the 3 points inside of the 30. Got to always play the long game. I feel you. I can't argue with it. I feel differently. I like the aggression. But I can't argue with that. I can't argue with somebody who says they would have took the 3 there. I can't argue with it. Misty, that's right. This is how you get it done. There's some fight in this team. It's called hope. It's called belief. They believe in Shedeur quarterback. They believe they have an opportunity to be in the game. The offensive line is blocking better. The offensive line did have some mistakes. They're not perfect. We know it's not a perfect offensive line, but the offensive line is looking better. They don't have Shedeur out there running for his life every play. They are dominating on the ground. We're running the ball. So What yard line are they on? They're on the San Francisco 39-yard line. 39-yard line. First down, yes. Let's get to the touchdown. We are going the right way. This is what you want to see. Don't give it to Judy. I told y'all. I defended Judy early. I got no defense for him. He owe us too much. Judy is too in debt right now for me to defend him. But this should, on the 2nd and 1, I want them to be comfortable with going for a play action, trying to take a big play there. If it's not there, Shedeur throwing it away, getting that good and easy first down on 3rd down. So you want to be in 2nd and short. 2nd and short, 2nd and 1, you got the entire playbook available to you. Entire playbook. Doki, this is Tommy Reese calling the game, but they come from that same viewpoint of how they do it. So they're making Shedeur a game manager. I don't mind it to a degree. To a degree, I don't mind it. Now, if we do all this running the ball and eventually they don't get to play action and try to beat them over top, then I have an issue with it. But if this leads to Shedeur being able to go play action, boot out, and throw it over the top, I'm cool with it. How many times Shedeur got sacked today? I believe it's 1. I believe it's 1 sack. Let me hit the box score real quick. ESPN loaded slow. Yeah, 1 sack. 1 sack. On that 3rd down, Beast. That was the only time. Did they do the Wildcat twice? Haven't seen the Wildcat. Haven't seen it yet. Haven't seen it. Be aggressive. I agree. All right, we're back. 2nd and 1.
On the Verizon halftime report. We're at the 2-minute warning. It's a 2nd down and 1. All 3 timeouts for the Browns again in Niner territory. Judkins the call. And gets inside the 35. And we just saw 59 making the stop. Curtis Robinson. He is back in, Trent Green, after going to the tent.
Yeah, that's an important thing for him to get back out on the field. As we know, that's the 3rd linebacker in that role.
All right, Browns get the first down. They're running the ball. Imagine if we took the field goal on 4th and 1. Hey, Beast, you didn't like it from the beginning, so I'm going to give you your props. You and Spiritual War, y'all both wanted the field goal. I'm going to give y'all props. I was okay with them going for it, but y'all stood your ground, so I can't argue with y'all.
And those linemen, 1st and 10, a handoff here. Judkins wrapped up. Nice play. Price up. No gain in the play. Maybe a half yard. That's it. And they go to 33.
Move your field up. Okay, I just adjusted it. We got to get some play action in here. The whole reason why you are so aggressive running the ball, so you can set up that play action. We got to see some play action here, y'all. We got to see some play action. We need a shot over the top. The safeties are coming down.
2nd down 9. Judkins the back. Sanders to the air. Gets a block. Hit as he throws.
You got Harold Fannin. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Just like that.
Play design.
Just like that.
It looks like the corner falls off on Judy. Judy's going to be going up.
Just like that, y'all. We're back in it.
And then you're going to see Fannin. He does an out and up and just sits in the window. Watch how he does a little wheel route, but he slows down so that the corner is not able to play both defenders. By doing that, that allows the throw to get in there, and he's able to convert it. Great play design and execution.
Schmidt will try the extra point, and a flag thrown with under a minute to go here in the 1st as he tried to tie the game.
What's the flag for?
Harold Fannin from Bowling Green.
Illegal substitution, 12 players in formation on the defense.
Uh-oh.
That penalty is administered half the distance to the goal. We will run the try.
They're going to go for 2 now. You see the personnel coming in.
Yep.
All right, 12 men on the field for the 49ers. The Browns are going for 2. Okay. Hey, I told y'all, just believe in it. Have belief in Shedeur. If you believe in Shedeur, a 1-scoring game is not a problem. A 1-score game is not a problem. It's not a problem, y'all. It's not a problem. Let me move this down. Shout out to Misty. I appreciate you. Shout out to Misty. We're going to see. Hold on there. We got time. Oh, my God.
I got money.
Drop Misty in the chat, y'all. Drop Misty in the chat. They're in the Wildcat formation now. They're going for it on 2. Let's see if we get it.
For a 2-point try after the 34-yard touchdown pass. Judkins finds, squirms, carves, got in.
He makes it.
For 2.
He makes it.
I thought they
Cleveland's
stopped
got
him,
the
but
lead.
yes, the official on the far side put his arms up. 49ers thought they had him stopped.
Just like that.
2-point conversion converted on the Wildcat by
Let me check out this
Quinshon
replay.
Judkins.
Well, and obviously it's going to be reviewed.
Oh, he's across.
I think he's got it, yeah.
Just like that, y'all. We back in the game. The Browns are winning 8-7. They run the Wildcat. Quinshon Judkins gets in. He crosses the line. My bad. I got the field back up for y'all now. My bad. I got the field back up for y'all. Just like that, we back in it. We back in it, y'all. Let's get this. The 49ers won the coin toss, and they took the ball first. So the Browns get the ball back. To start the second half. 39 seconds left in the first half. That's my bot. If you post anything where you put a period and then it's something following the period, no space, the bot will get you. I'm not at you, All Natural. It ain't personal. Excuse me. I'm not at you. It's I got a bot that has prompts where they stop things, so it ain't me. Marie, you called it. Marie called it. Real Fresh Food called it. It was a couple people. Detroit Gemini before that drive. We need a touchdown. Y'all called it. They came through. So you gotta keep the faith. This is a game. This is a winnable game. Big dog, 2018. You know the bot. You've been here long enough. You know the bot be tripping sometimes. So All Natural, this the first time. All Natural, this your first time being here. So you know the bot. You know sometimes he pick on people. He used to pick on the bot used to pick on Van. The bot just be picking on people. It's not me. Keno Small, what's going on? What is going on? Charmaine, I know you at work, but you see it. The Browns are winning. 8-7, 39 seconds left in the second quarter. The Browns are winning. So we got to keep Charmaine up to date. Let her know what's going on. The Browns being aggressive there. They're going for it there.
Converted 8-7. The Browns over the Niners here late in the first half.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, Vegan Warrior. Some people, the bot just be attacking for no reason. All right, it is Browns kick it off. It's going to be a touchback. 49ers are taking the field. How many timeouts the 49ers got? 49ers got timeouts? 49ers might have all 3. 49ers might have all 3. Let's see. Defense will keep them scoring going into the half with their lead is a good sign. I agree. We've been watching this young man since high school. He is the ultimate competitor. I agree. Never count Shedeur out. He's going to keep going. All right, 1st and 10. Let's get it, y'all. 49ers got 2 timeouts left.
Cleveland's going to get the ball to start the second half. 1st and 10. McCaffrey in the backfield. They go down that sideline and incomplete with the coverage there by Campbell. And they were looking for the first time to join.
Tyson Campbell has been balling out since he got here. He's been balling out. He's playing good. Whoever is calling this game is growing some balls. First time trailing in 3 games. Interesting. They will win. Detroit Gemini said they going to win. Deidre, believe for the win. I believe it. I still don't trust Kevin Stefanski. Why would you go for 2? Them being aggressive. Them believing in their defense. Them believing in Shedeur. I like the aggression.
Second down and 10.
No worries, Don.
Snap. Purdy in the pocket.
Let's get him. He just threw it up.
Thrown and incomplete. Oh, they had all kinds of pressure. There is.
All type of pressure on Brock Purdy there. Brock Purdy just threw the ball in the air. Marie, I was trying to. I got you.
I got money.
Marie, I was trying to see what that was on his sleeve too, because I saw the strap when they were showing him on the sideline. That's why I put the volume back on. I'm just gonna pay attention to it because I'm not sure why they put that on. Hopefully, it's just to keep his arm warm. That's my guess. 3rd and 10.
A block. Kibitz a block and
caught
for the first down. Ricky Pearsall chased
through the Fire podcast, always coming through. Give me a short recap how we got to 7 and 8. All right, we got to 7 and 8. No team was scoring. Browns punt after not being able to score. They punt. San Francisco 49ers go 66 yards on the punt return. They get into the red zone. They end up punching in for a touchdown by Christian McCaffrey. The Browns go a couple drives where they're not able to get it done. They get into field goal range. They don't kick a field goal. After that, it's just going back and forth. Browns get the ball. They drive upfield. Shedeur deep pass to Harold Fanning for the touchdown. 49ers commit a penalty. Browns move it half a distance to the goal. They end up punching in for 2 from the Wildcat. And that's your update. Through the Fire podcast, I appreciate you. 49ers are driving. They call a timeout. That's your quick update through the Fire. You know I got you. I appreciate you. Always tapping in. Always supporting. I appreciate you. All right, let's get to my dog. Harris Room Sports dropping in.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
Instead of it saying I got money, I should be saying Harris Room Sports got money. Harris Room Sports dropping in. Good morning, chat. I appreciate you. Everybody tap into my dog, Harris Room Sports. He also does sports breakdowns. He goes live a couple times a week. Tap into my dog. Major support. Always being here. Always supporting. I appreciate you. Everybody drop Harris Room Sports in the chat. Harris Room Sports in the chat. Brock Purdy throws it up deep. Oh, no. What happened? Oh, no.
They're winding it so that here they get a timeout.
all things inside 2 minutes review. There is Kittle, got the ball, knee down.
He's down, yeah, that's a catch.
Great catch by Kittle. It's a 32-yard reception.
Well, the first timeout. San Francisco, their third and final. It will be 30 seconds.
The most impressive part of that is the fact that Hickman is hanging onto his left arm. He's got his arm wrapped, his right arm is wrapped around the left arm of Kittle, and Kittle's still able to get the ball and cradle it in.
And he caught it through the play, right? I mean,
yes, he got it down to the ground. And so they're asking for more time,
but they're not going
to get him more time. So they've made the decision to kick the field goal
and try to
All right, I was shouting out my dog Harris Room Sports, but during that time, the 49ers drive deep ball to the left side of the field to Kittle. They get in field goal range. They're at the 7-yard line. They call their last timeout. 4 seconds to go in the half. Cleveland Browns defense got to do better. They got to do better.
Really the only choice you have.
Matt Gay elevated again off the practice squad. Second game for the Niners for the injured Pinheiro from 25. Oh, he hit the upright. Did it go in?
It did.
Hey. Boink, in and through for 3.
All right, y'all, that's the end of the first half. The score is San Francisco 49ers 10, Cleveland Browns 8. Oh, man. Cleveland Browns received the ball after halftime. Man, oh, man. He doinks it in. It hits the upright. Looks like it was going to go out. It ends up going in. Cleveland Browns are down by 2 points, but they get the ball. They get the ball after the half. Man, it bounced in. Yeah, they were driving, but Harris Room Sports came in with the major support. So you drop in the major support, we're going to miss a couple plays. He comes in with the major support. Shout out to my dog, Harris Room Sports. I appreciate you as always. All right, y'all, that is the first half. That's the first half. Missy says she feel good about it. B says it's cool. They only up by 2. I feel good about it. I'm not seeing anything from the 49ers that is giving me pause or giving me reason to think that the Browns can't pull this game off. I'm not nothing is making me hesitate on this. What's your take on the Ohio State game? I'm happy Ohio State got the win. I'm happy they ended that 4-game losing streak to the team up north. I think it was weak of the team up north to stand on the field and we're going to protect the M. You couldn't protect it during the game. You wanted to plant the flag on Ohio State when you was winning, and then you got more fight after the game than you have during the game. So just funny. I'm happy that they were able to get that win. All they had to do was get the lead, get ahead of Michigan, and Michigan don't want to throw the ball. They want to run the ball. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. So, hey, I'm happy they got the win. I'm happy they got the win. I missed a couple questions. I thought I saw a question I wanted to get to. All right, let's get the stats up for y'all. Let me get it. Show you the box score. Shedeur is 8 for 11, 96 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 sack. Browns defense got to step up. Hey, I'll take it. These commentators are already showing who they favor. Exactly. They favor these commentators favor the 49ers. I heard it early. Just the way they're calling the game, the way they're speaking on it, it's okay. And anybody can get this work. Anybody can be wrong. Anybody can be wrong. So I ain't worried about it. The defense got to cover Kittle and stop CMC. That's it. It's 2 people who can beat you on the 49ers. Christian McCaffrey and Kittle. If one of these receivers have a big game, salute to them. They have a big game. But don't let their stars beat you. Don't let their stars beat you. I need them to get some sacks, get on Kittle, shut down McCaffrey. I agree. Shut him down. They got to shut him down. Shedeur got 2 TDs now, yes, on the season. Win or lose, he playing better than DG. No disrespect, but Sanders is better. Hey, Keno Small, that's it. He's the better quarterback. That's all. It's simple. Don't get me started on the OSU game. Yeah, Missy, we was here live. We was talking about it. It was rocky at first. Their defense had to settle in. Once Ohio State's defense settled in, they were able to dominate that game. They were able to dominate it. Tool Man, what's going on? Yeah, this is a half. This was a good half. The defense, I want to see them in the half better. But it was a good half. It was a good half. Line isn't getting enough penetration. They gotta get to the QB after the half. I bet they're getting screamed on now. All hell may break loose in the second half. Yeah, Vegan Warrior, the defensive line has to. They got to dominate this game. They got to dominate this game. You got to get them into 3rd and long and force Purdy to drop back. That's what I want them to do. We all have to admit, Browns look so much better with Shedeur. I agree. This is what we saw. Shalia, what's going on? Shalia, what is going on? They favor anybody against 12. I agree. Shedeur learning to step up and not drift back. I see. That also comes with belief in the guys in front of you. The more you can trust your offensive line, the more you move forward. They will be winning if they kick the field goal. Hey, I told y'all. I like the aggression, but I can't argue with y'all. I can't argue. They would be winning if they would have kicked the field goal early. Asante, what's going on? Can we kick the tires on Shiloh? I don't know if they will. The Browns don't have a safety issue. Let's surprise them. Defense is not playing good. Defense didn't close out the half good for the most part in this first half. The defense was good. They did not close out the half good. That last drive was not good by the defense. Was not good. Shedeur is very capable. I agree. Shedeur will need 2 more TDs second half. They got to stop acting like he is Dylan. Yeah, they got to set up the deep play action pass. Just don't throw it to Judy. I told you, I got no more defense for Judy. I got no more defense for him. Turn up your volume. I think my volume is lower when I have the game playing. So when the game is not playing, the volume should be straight. Yeah, Shalia back in this thing. What's going on? Well, good to see you back. All right, I'll be back. Got to put notes for the college game. Amazon had me miss every game this weekend. Man, oh man. Harris, you got to get I got the package where you get ESPN, and you get Fox, and that's how I was able to watch the games after I missed them. That's how I was able to. Where we at? My house was rocking. My whole family was here, really loud in my house. Yeah, we used to get together every Sunday when I still live back home in Cleveland and watch every Browns game together. So, you know what? We'd be going crazy if all of us was together. One thing is 2 men cannot bring down 44. The man is a horse. Yeah. Harold Fannin Jr. is very hard to bring down. Was an exciting game to watch. Ball, move, tough. Defense on both sides. Some good plays. Missed opportunities with best Browns game I've seen since week 2 in the preseason. Week 1 in the preseason to him, man. I would say talk to him, though. Talk to him. Where we at? They're stopping Myles Garrett. Yeah, their whole game plan is to stop Myles. In this situation, somebody else has to step up and make the difference. Somebody has to make the difference. 78 is a big boy that's holding off Myles. Myles got to get mad and get him. Yeah, Trent Brown is one of the best left tackles in the game. It's going to be a fight there. But Myles, he going to win some. Remember Myles getting over bronchitis? Yeah, he was sounding real rough last week. Yes, he is not Dylan. Your volume is good. Yeah, when I play the sound of the game, I made that very loud so y'all can hear it clear. I believe Myles going to bring the dog out in the second half. Yeah, he got to pay attention to what they're doing. No, it's still low. I just put earbuds in. Really? Let me see. Let me see. Where's my microphone volume at? Microphone volume is here. Let's put up. We'll put up the mic a little bit. I don't want to be yelling in your ear. Put the microphone volume up some more. So hopefully it's good for you, Real Fresh Food. All right, where we at? Garrett's hand up. Yeah, they're game planning against him. Dawn, no snow. Not snowing, Dawn. Judy gave up on that pass early. LB made a play last game because he didn't quit. Or Isaiah Bond made the play. I think it was over. I think it was an overthrow. 49ers doing a service job, keeping Purdy protected. They are. I work 6 p.m., 6 a.m., 5 days straight. I have every streaming app. It's about being awake. Oh, my goodness. Man, get to it. Hey, get to it. Get to it while you can. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. is crazy. That is crazy. One time in my life, I tried to work overnight. I was working at Walmart. I tried to work overnight shift. We were preparing for the holiday season. I fell asleep standing up on the pallet. I knew overnight wasn't for me. At that point, I never worked overnight again. It's not for me. We will see if it lasts long going into the second half. Yeah. I think Miles going to bounce back. All right, y'all saying it sound good to y'all? Cool. Oh yeah, I'm downloading Patreon right now. Yeah, Patreon is just another avenue that I can show y'all what we have going on. It's another avenue I can show y'all what I got going on. So I can put posts up there. You can easily get in contact with me there. If you want to highlight different what's the right way to say it? If you want to highlight different posts and say, hey, I want your reaction. We want to see if we can get you to react to this. So that's what Patreon is good for. Let me get to it. Let me show y'all. Where are we at? All right, let me show y'all. Let me show you. All right, so this is the inner workings of Patreon right here. So I do member exclusive content over there. Going to definitely do that more frequently. If you are part of the Patreon, if you're a part of the all access crew on Patreon, you can call, leave a voicemail, and tell me how you feel about the game that can be played on Monday during the Monday stream. So You see I got some stuff over there, put some stats up and stuff over there, put some PFF stuff over there, reactions. So Patreon is just another way that you can tap in, support the channel, and I put some premium content over there that I might put snippets or clips from YouTube, but that's additional content, additional way to support the channel that I put over there. So that's what's going on with Patreon. I've been working overnight for 14 years now. Man, that is crazy. Overnight, I couldn't do it. You got to know who you are. The biggest mistake I made working overnight was I didn't change my sleep pattern to work overnight. If you don't change your sleep pattern to work overnight, you're just going to be sleepwalking through days at a time. And it was too much for me. It was too much. I was like, hey, I'm not it. I can't do it. I didn't prepare for this. But, hey, shout out to you. Overnight for 14 years. That's tough. I hope Miles is able to get 2 or 3 sacks. Yeah, I want to see Miles get 2, and then maybe next week he go ahead and break that record by getting to 15. So maybe he can break that record then. I think Sand should win the Heisman Trophy. He got the numbers for it. Talk to him, Real Fresh Food. It's a good time to sub and like. These commentators don't know what to say about Shedeur. They don't. A lot of these people are going based on what they've heard about Shedeur. Going based on what they heard about Shedeur, not what they see. The wind is said to be a little bit of a factor causing balls to float. Man, that field goal was near miss. Yes, at the end of the first half, he almost missed it. The overnight's 5 years network engineer. Man, oh man, salute to everybody who's able to do that work overnight. Sanders is really showing why he's projected to be the number 1 overall pick. He was and still the most NFL-ready QB out of the 2025 draft class. I told everybody I thought he was going to be the best out of this class beforehand. Overnight work is a different beast. Coach K, I agree. ESPN says Cleveland is in the playoff hunt. What would need to happen to see that? They would have to win out. They got to win out. They got to win every game. Win every game. All right, we're almost back to it. You think Shedeur going to be starting next week? Of course. He got to. I've been working overnight since 2017. I prefer that shift over any. Real Fresh Food, really? That's tough. We're back. It's kickoff time. Let me get back to the sound for y'all.
Football, well, I've really been impressed with the Cleveland defense holding Christian McCaffrey to under 30 scrimmage yards.
And the spinning Corley will take it up. And he returns it for 22. And moments ago.
All right, we back, y'all. Yes, Dawn, they had Big Boy from Outkast performing during halftime. I worked at a college during the day. Security overnight is definitely quite the grind. Yeah, Coach K, that's a grind right there. I work a 12-hour swing shift, 4 days on, 4 days off. I only work 6 months out the year. 6+. Let's go. Let's get it. Keno Smallwood says, I got money. We back, y'all.
From the 27, Judkins on 1st and 10, and holding on there from behind D. Winters, the outside backer and a starter, and a gain of 5 to the 32-yard line. And through 30 minutes of football, Trent, here are some of the numbers.
Well, I think we're going to see more of Judkins because he had over.
No, the stadium not full.
The big part of it in that run game, and then the efficiency of Shedeur Sanders. A lot of San Francisco's yardage came at the end of the half on that final drive to get the field goal to take the lead.
Judkins has 53 yards. He'll add some right here as he squirts by the defense of Elliott. And Melly picks up.
Good cut back there for Judkins to get the first down run on that play. I want to see them get into a 2nd and short and go for the play action pass. Jack Conklin is out with the concussion, so let's see who they have in at right tackle. Ethan Pochik is back at center. Let's see who they got at right tackle. They got KT Levison at right tackle.
He's a second-year player from Kansas State. 1st and 10.
Set up a screen to Fannin.
Tight end, grabbed there, corralled by White, and then he squirts away from him, and Green brings him.
I'm surprised the stadium not full. Yeah, it's just because of the weather. Big play right there by Harold Fannin. They throw the tight end screen. He's going to be wrapped up to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He breaks a couple tackles and takes it. He takes it for a 4-yard gain. D, did you watch any of Corey Dillon growing up? Oh, of course. Corey Dillon was a dog. Of course.
as well, but they're tight ends with Njoku
Second
and
and 7
as two formidable tight ends that can push it up the field and good in the run game as well.
This is Judkins again, and drilled on the play. White coming through and making the stop. They got him in a trade with the.
Yeah, they had a bad snowstorm the last couple of days in Cleveland, but they kept the field protected. There's no snow on the field, really. Main issue is going to be the wind. Yeah, it was bad throughout the entire Midwest yesterday. Yeah, it was real bad. Attacker was out. Spiritual Ward, yeah, Jack Conklin is out with a concussion, 3rd and 7.
Sampson, the rookie running back at the bottom of your screen. 9 and 12 through the air is Sanders. 3rd down and 7. Robinson the block. Dropped. They were going for Fannin with a big-time hit. The collision, Robinson defensively for the.
All right, 3rd and 7 there. Dropped by Harold Fannin. Browns are going to have to punt. They're not going to be able to go for it there. This is a great game in the making. The coach is actually coaching. O-line looks good. Shedeur looks natural, but the defense secondary is not getting stops. Get some corners. Fannin is definitely Shade's boy. Can you see the halftime show? I just talked right through the halftime, Don. Browns are punting on 4th and 7.
He was going to make his first start. So last week made his first start of his NFL career, now in his 5th year. The second start here today.
Bohorquez with the wind and the punt, and Sky Moore on the bounce. And brought down 38-yard punt. Moore had that 6.
Spiritual Ward, the starting center is back. Ethan Poaches is back, but the right tackle was out. Jack Conklin is out with a concussion. All new stadiums should have domes. I agree. I'm not a fan of the cold no more. You talking low? Yeah, it's gonna be lower when the volume is on for the game, and then as soon as I mute the volume for the game, it'll sound cool. New subscriber, appreciate your calm voice as my nerves are a roller coaster watching these games. Nicole Carter, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm pretty even killed through most of it. I do get excited at moments. Might get a little loud in your ear, but for the most part, I'm pretty chill. Pretty chill. They got to stop dropping balls. I agree. Tessa, what's going on? These receivers are scared to take punishment and catch the ball. Harold Fannin has been dropping passes all year. All year he's been dropping passes, so that's the one knock on him. He's been dropping passes. It's on the defense. We got to lean on our defense. You think they can build domes or a retractable roof? I don't see the value of the retractable roof. I say just go straight dome. Is DG on the sideline? They haven't shown him, but he's out of concussion protocol. He should be the backup. They didn't call up Zappy, I don't believe. So Dylan Gabriel should be on the sideline. Thanks for sharing the sentiment. I am new, and I was thinking, I like his calm voice. I'm a little older at 75. Nia, what's going on? Yeah, I interact with the chat a lot. I make sure that this is a conversation. Yeah, we are watching the game together, and we are talking about it, but I'm going to interact with you. I'm going to say your name. I'm going to remember your name. I'm going to talk to you. So I think that's the difference between watching the game somewhere else or listening to the game somewhere else and listening to the game here. First drop this game. Let's see if they can get another great drive. Yeah, they got to keep him off balance. I'm really ready for him to open the play action game up. It's very easy to see. We go to shotgun, we throw, we're under center, we run. So they got to switch it up. 1st and 10, 49ers here. Last week's game was funny. You were pumped. Yeah, Van, it comes out sometimes. I can't control it. 1st and 10, y'all.
It's a 1st and 10 for Purdy. Here they come. Garrett got him, spun him around. Juszczyk has the pass. 26-yard line. Met there by Schlesinger.
Myles Garrett was a tick off from getting the sack there. Brock Purdy is able to get rid of it. Myles is about to show his impact on the game, y'all. It's close. He's going to be there. For the days when it's nice out, got to see the sun shining Sundays sometimes. Yeah, it could, but then you'll be like Dallas, where you got that sun coming in crazy. 2nd and 6.
But that time nearly came up with the first sack of the day.
Second down, 6. Juszczyk a block. There's the hole for McCaffrey into the secondary and brought down, hit by Campbell and Schlesinger. It's a gain of 7, and that he rockets through.
Yeah, it's funny because the times where I do get pumped when we do something, I'll be apologize like, man, I'm sorry for yelling in your ear. Decent run there by Christian McCaffrey. They get the first down. Defense, come on, you can't let them run the ball up the middle of the field. We gotta slow that down. 1st and 10.
And sealed it off right there. 1st and 10. Again, McCaffrey looking to cut and hit on the play by Diabate. And a gain of 4. He's to the 37-yard line. And McGuire is down.
Isaiah McGuire down on the field. Hopefully he's okay. Let's see if he's able to get up. They got the training staff out to help him. Please don't let him get going again. Yeah, they got to slow down Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey, they got 2 people on offense. You got to stop McCaffrey and you got to stop Kittle. If somebody else beats you, you tip your cap to them. But those 2 players would not be allowed to beat me. They're going to a commercial break. Isaiah McGuire is down. You got to be able to stop those 2. You got 2 guys to stop. Does Shedeur have coverage? Yeah, he's been having time to throw. I don't think it's the best game plan. We've been running the ball so much. He needs to get to the play action. He has to get to the play action to back the defense up so you can beat him over top. It's taking too long to get to the play action. Shedeur is not going to be the reason they lose. If they lose, hope not. I'm not even thinking about a loss. I'm not even thinking about a loss. A field goal right now, you could be winning this game with a field goal. So losing is not something I'm thinking about right now. It's too much game left. You got a whole 4th quarter. You got 10 minutes, 47 seconds left. 2-point game at that. Losing ain't crossed my mind right now. Losing is not crossed my mind. We still in this thing. Talk to him, Don. Shedeur will soar. We in this thing. We're in this thing. We right in the thick of it. Close, but we gonna win. That's how I see it. I can really see a Browns victory. That's how I feel. BV365. That's how I feel. Defense, let's go. Let's be positive. Losing is not an option. We won't lose. Talk to him, Jermaine. Dawn, W12, talk to him. Van, you see it. Losing is not an option. I'm not thinking about losing. We winning this game. Let's go, Browns. Talk to him. Oh. KC, it's still like this about Kevin.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job.
It's still that way about Kevin. Win, lose, or draw, Kevin got to go. He got to go. They just showing some highlights from earlier when they took that big kick return, first down, first half highlights. Man, that field goal should have been a miss. All right, 2nd and 6. Let's go.
After forcing Cleveland to punt in the first possession of the second.
Oh, get him, Miles.
Purdy on 2nd and 6 and throws it away with heavy pressure on the play.
Miles is starting to get in Purdy's face. He's laughing with Purdy. Hey, I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Oh, Cam said they would win? Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised Cam Newton said they would win. Cam Newton he's shaky. He is shaky. That Beast, that's what I want to hear. We gonna win. Miles is getting closer and closer. They moving Miles around. He was close to Purdy there. 3rd and 6. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They got Kittle over there. 3rd down and 6. Blocked by Williams. Here's the throw. First down grab. Juwan Jennings. And it comes right in front of Miles Harden. Good throw. It is a gain of 8 on 3rd and 6 and right on the screws. Purdy for a first down.
It's a good throw because you're throwing it into the wind on the far sidelines. But if Jennings doesn't come back to the ball as hard as he does, first of all, with a one-handed catch in the gut, right?
They get a first down there, right there to Juwan Jennings. Come on, defense. Defense, let's go. Defense, wake up. Wake up.
Caffrey on the ground. 8 carries, 20 yards, 1st and 10. It's Purdy to the air. Up the middle they come with Shelby Harris, incomplete, looking for Juszczyk. Kamara with it. There's a flag thrown. It was late.
Yeah, Williams is up the field. They're trying to get a screen, it looks like, to Juszczyk out in the flat, but Williams was already a good 7 yards upfield.
And it's on the Niners. There's the 11-time Pro Bowler.
An eligible player downfield. Offense number 71. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Thing is, he thinks of himself as
1st and 15. 1st and 15. Get them behind the sticks. Push them back further. Let's go. This is what we want to see. Push them back further.
This was not the
Let's go,
Carolina
defense.
team we saw Monday in Santa Clara for sure. 2nd down, 15.
Get to him. Get to him. Come on.
The pressure and the throw. He was being pressured on the play by Ronnie Hickman.
Man, I didn't know Brock Purdy was athletic like this. Like, he's getting hit. He's still breaking away. He's able to throw the ball away on that play. Like, man, oh, man. Miss hit on Brock Purdy right there by Shelby Harris. Come on. That sack would have been big time right there. That sack would have been big time.
2nd down. Quick count. Rendell with the block and incomplete, looking for Jennings with the coverage there.
Great play by Tyson Campbell there. Great play by Tyson Campbell. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. 3rd and 15. Watch for the screen. The Browns got somebody down on the field. Let's see who it is. Browns got a player down on the field. I can't see his number right now, though.
After last season, he had a couple sacks last week. We haven't mentioned his name today, but he has been a quiet force on that terrific defensive line, the top-rated defensive line in football.
He goes down to the ground and
left right knee, it looks like
that's what he was grabbing.
Yep.
Malik Collins down on the field. Let's see if he's okay. Big dog. We need a big stop right here. We need a big stop.
Playing on that line with Myles Garrett. We have last week's 2 defensive players.
All right, Malik Collins is still down. They're talking to him. We're about to get 3rd and 15 once they determine what's going on with Malik Collins. The coaches, Kevin Stefanski is over there looking at him, so hopefully he's all right. They're getting closer and closer. This is what I meant by the defense is going to turn up the second half. Spiritual war, you called it. Spiritual war, you called it. You called it. This is what they need. They got to turn it up. They got to turn it up. Thanks, Marie. They got to turn it up. Loretta, how you doing? This is who the bot is supposed to be taking out. We get these people to put in these, all these things, and the bot don't never take them out. The bot be tripping, y'all. The bot be tripping. The bot is tripping. Hopefully Malik Collins is okay. He just had his leg stretched. As he was going down, he kind of slid. Something with his right knee. So, big part of the defense here. Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's all right. But the defense is tightening the screws. They're turning up, like Spiritual War says. They're getting better. So this is what you want to see. Get that pressure. They're getting closer and closer to Purdy. So that's what you want. 3rd and long. No penalties on 3rd down. No penalties. And be looking for the screenplay. They're going to try to use your aggression against you, so be looking for the screen. Yeah, Vegan Warrior, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. They put all that stuff in there. The bot don't do nothing. It let all of them do that. That's why I be saying the bot is part-time. All this time go by, the bot ain't saying nothing. Every time somebody put all that stuff in the chat, one of us got to take it down. The bot is just like on break. It is on break. Good to have you here, Loretta. Good to have you here. Defense is going to turn up. We need the offense to put a few more on the board, too. These boys playing some ball today. Red game looks good. I like how the Browns are mixing it up, too. Big Dog, I'm ready for the Browns to run play action. I'm ready for them to run play action because we've been running the ball so much. Play action should be available to us. It should be available to us. Oh, man, unfortunate. Malik Collins is getting carted off the field, y'all. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
3rd and 15. It's Purdy. Messy pocket. Here he goes. He's being chased by Delpit. Out of bounds. Flag thrown. They needed the Cleveland 46. Brett Allen come up with here.
Holding. Offense number 74. The penalty is declined. It's down.
That is the starting.
Y'all, I was so nervous because, you know, if that was defensive holding, it's an automatic first down. I was super nervous. They got pressure on Brock Purdy there, and they just had to hold right up the middle. They got pressure right up the middle, and they had to hold Shelby Harris and force Purdy out of the pocket. They got a punt.
Like that, it's an indicator for the officials and draws the flag almost every time.
Arstead the punt. Gage Larvin is back at about the 17-yard line. This is into the wind, and the wind has grabbed it here. You can see the waving arm, and he falls on the ball. Yeah, but it's an adventure, right?
Edward, it seems like that the bot is on break, I guess. I guess the bot is on break. Brock dodging bullets like crazy. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm surprised he's moving around this well in the pocket. You know, he's coming off an injury, and I'm like, how is he getting out of this stuff? I'm definitely happy that Gage was able to protect that ball, so we see which way the wind is going. Just happy Gage was able to protect the ball. Let's go. Offense, we need something from you. Offense, we need something. The offense is taking the field. Hold on. Is Wyatt Teller not in? I see Lucas in.
Back Shedeur Sanders, who today is 9 of 13 with the touchdown pass. Njoku on the move after the punt. 1st and 10. Fake to Judkins, blocked by Robinson. Completed pass to Judy. Out of bounds, Green on the completion there.
Quick pass to Jerry Judy. Jerry Judy catches it. All right, so 2nd down and 2. Nice 8-yard pass right there to Judy. Yeah, Gage has been close. He's fighting that win, so let's get it. It's time, y'all. We need a good drive here. Keep that momentum from the last drive. Big Dog, I'm with you. The wind is definitely blowing there. 2nd and 2.
Now we thank you for that. There is rain and snow later today in the Cleveland area. Judkins the back, 2nd and 2. Again under center, Sanders. Half the time he's been there. Wrapped up, and he'll be shy of the 1st. Pinnock was at the bottom of that pile. And a gain of a yard, 3rd and 1.
Well, in the dog pound end of the field.
Man, these 2nd and shorts, I just want to see them get a little aggressive and run a play action. I want to see them run a play action. The line has changed, so I don't think Wyatt Teller is in right now. I think Wyatt Teller is out. 3rd and 1.
Reality, can it? There's a handoff on 3rd and 1. And they try to get close to the 1st. Looks like they may have been short by a half yard.
Yeah, the official at the top shows it a little bit short.
Judkins had the carry.
They haven't signaled it yet. They are calling 4th down.
And they're going to keep the offense out there. But, you know, the pre-snap look is a lot different than what happens after the snap.
And that's what coordinators, we take another look at it, but that's what coordinators, they try and get their safeties to do. But you have to remember,
4th and 1.
with all the injuries on the defense of the
4th and 1. Wyatt Teller is coming in the game late. Wyatt Teller wasn't in the game to start this drive. Play clock is running. They're going for it on 4th down. A lot of moving parts. They might have to call a timeout.
Oh no. The ball, it looks like jumped on it. They did a turnover. The game's first. Luke Gifford jumps on the ball. Turnover for Cleveland.
Well, Fannin went underneath center. They were trying to get him to come underneath and get the quarterback sneak with the rookie tight end, and not able to secure the snap.
Bosick is in.
Well, at that point, it doesn't matter who recovers it because it's 4th down. So
it did not. But they got it, and look where they got it. At the 32-yard line of the Browns.
Salah's fired up with his guys. Gutsy call by the Browns down in their own end.
And the Browns do not give the ball away. 13 on the season, now 14, and they've just had 4 the past 7 weeks. But they turn it over right there. With McCaffrey in the backfield and Purdy there, 1st and 10, San Francisco. Looking to slash, the spin, the drive, and the tackle made on the play in the secondary. Delpit. And again on the play. Nothing. No gain.
And remember this end of the field. About 6.5 minutes to go.
What was that? What was that? I don't know what we were doing on 4th down. They were getting out there late. They had guys running on the field late. It was under 5 seconds. They had to rush the snap. What was that? What was that?
Play 2nd down 4. McCaffrey. He's check on the move. Gets that momentum. Lead block and wrapped up and hit on the play. Garrett got him. Shy of the first. 24 of the Browns and a gain of a yard. 3rd and about 2.5.
And I still stick with what I.
If anything, if they don't want to burn the timeout, they should have just took the 5-yard penalty and punted the ball. You cannot rush on a key down like that. That was just terrible. That was so terrible. What was that? They went for it on 4th down. Clearly, they were rushing on field to get the snap off, and they just lost. I don't know what that was.
3rd down and 3. This is a good 3rd down defense for Cleveland, too. Number 3 in the league, but that time piercing the first, down to the 20. McCaffrey finds it on 3rd and 3, gain of 4.
Celtics girl, I don't know why we wouldn't quarterback sneak it there. I don't know why we're getting so cute sometimes. Like, I defended them going for the 4th down early. I defended them. That 4th down, wrong side of the field. You rushing guys on there late. You couldn't get the execution down. Just take the 5-yard penalty and punt the ball. This game is too close to do something like that. Too close. Way too close for that.
McCaffrey, you check a block. And then jumping on him with a hit was Bush and others. Gain of a yard, and they put him at the 19.
It was nowhere close to the time to do that on the wrong side of the field when your defense is playing like that. Like, that just was so bad. It was so bad. When they went for it the first time on their side of the field, I defended them. That one, I can't defend that. That was Harold Fannin who fumbled the snap. They were rushing guys onto the field with 12 seconds, so it didn't seem like it was organized play. It was just bad. It was bad.
And they got it in the red zone at the 18. 2nd and 9. Purdy, shuffle pass. And Redwell, Swessinger tackles the terrific Christian McCaffrey. And a loss of about a half.
Yeah, it made no sense. It made no sense there. Just a bad call. A little league coach can call a better game than this. Yeah. Beast, it was Harold Fannin who fumbled. Why in the world would they snap it to Fannin? And it was rushed. The play clock was running down. They're probably trying to save timeouts. It just was a bad situation. You cannot keep putting your defense in bad situations like this. It was bad. 3rd and 9.
Let's see if they put how many guys they put near the line of scrimmage.
Robbins in the back, 3rd and 9, and caught inside the 5. That's Kittle, grabbed on the play by Hickman. What a throw on 3rd and 9, gain of 14, 1st and goal, Niners.
Well, they get him in zone, and they get the reaction of the linebackers, and Kittle just sneaks out into that middle of the zone. Watch it, he's going to release inside. Both linebackers come up. So he sneaks behind and hits that corner route, and Purdy's able to put it right on his body so he can protect himself and get it down inside the 5.
Now they're using the Browns defense against them, the aggressive nature of the Browns defense against them.
The pitch. Williams out there to block. Burch with the block, and he dives to the 2. And got about 2, maybe a yard on the play.
See, I think going forward on your side of the field is one thing. Going forward on the wrong side of the field, and it's a botched situation, stuff is not rolling smoothly, I don't think that's anything similar to what they did in the first half. All of that was bad. All of that was bad, what they did in the second half. That was not similar to what they did in the first half. Now you relying on the defense. You keep giving them these short fields. It's crazy.
Second down and goal with McCaffrey. Kittle, the block. McCaffrey, the call. About a yard gain to the 2. And hit by Garrett and others. Now, third and goal for San Francisco, with the Browns trying to stiffen up inside.
Yeah, you can't put your defense in these bad situations when the defense is always bailing you out. That was not a good play call. And then as you see the clock running, as the clock is running, they had to go out there and rush it. So once they had to rush it, you should have just let them take the penalty, punt the ball. It was bad all the way around. It was just bad.
The fake. Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. What deception. 2-yard touchdown run. Brock Purdy. First touchdown run of the season. And they cash in.
Just like that. They use your aggression against you. They've been beating you so much to the inside. Y'all collapse down and try to stop Christian McCaffrey, and then they run it outside. It was just bad, y'all. It's just bad. Shanitia, they went for it on 4th down twice today. It's a 1-score game. This makes it a 2-score game, just like that. 11-point game. 49ers coaching very good football. Browns don't want to win. They're tripping. All of this is designed to keep the ball out of Shedeur's hands, keep him out of the game, out of rhythm. He needs to be throwing to fill this wind out. This is bad. It's so easy to know when the Browns are going to run and pass. It's so easy to know. They still haven't went to the play action. I've been calling for the play action since the second quarter. I've been saying get to the play action. Since the second quarter. They are not getting to the play action. Now they know when you're going to run or pass, you're becoming predictable. Tommy Reese is falling into a very similar trap as Kevin Stefanski, getting too predictable. Yeah, it's terrible decision. Yeah, the coach and the play calling just bad. That black play call is in the past. We still got a long football to be played. Let's go, boys. Yeah, I'm getting over it during the break. It's a commercial break right now. I'm getting over it. All right, now it's time to go to work, Shedeur. He's good. Let go. And Shedeur in the offense. Yeah, let's go. I'm getting over it, y'all. I just see it setting itself up, though. That's why I'm harping on it a little bit, because you got to build off of the stuff that you do well. So they still haven't got to play action off of running the ball so well. You need to shock the 49ers defense. You need to shock them. Don't let them just keep coming downhill. Crazy thing is, people don't realize bad play calling can make or break a game. Look at Philly. I agree. Everybody was defending Philly when they was winning. Now that Philly is losing, now they're saying, oh, the play calling is bad. It was always bad. Fire Kevin Stefanski. He's trying to make the team lose. So that last play turnover was not Shedeur's fault. Nope, it wasn't Shedeur Clarity. That's all I need to know. I miss how that play initiated. It didn't look good. No. I'm getting worried. Let's let Shedeur throw the darn ball. Yeah, got to be able to throw it. It didn't look good from the beginning. Defensive short fields. Purdy throwing the ball all over the place. Yeah, because the 49ers, everything they're doing now was set. They were setting it up in the first half. So we gotta get back to it. Browns got the ball. release the bad play call. I'm letting it go from now. We moving forward. I'm moving forward, y'all. They kicking it off to the Browns.
2 touchdowns are off of outstanding field position. Oh, what a mistake.
Why would you do that? Corley catches and out of bounds at the 6.
Well, if anything, let it go out of bounds, but if not, put 1 foot out of bounds.
Yep.
And then that counts as out of bounds also. So if you're going to catch it.
But now look,
that's a huge mistake.
Yeah, where you maroon your offense at their 7.
The Browns special teams makes the worst mistakes. You catch the ball at the 6-yard line. Why? Why not let the ball go out of bounds? What are we doing?
Few plays here before you flip ends that you're going to have to take a shot.
Teller back in at the right guard. They move it back to the 5.
In the game clock, please.
So they adjusted a little bit.
Gave him an extra 9 seconds with the wind.
Judkins the back. 1st and 10 for Shedeur Sanders. 10 of 14 through the air. And Judkins. Nice play. Coming up. Mallet Mustafa. No gain on the play. 2nd down 10. Don't miss the new hit drama that critics are calling your new CBS obsession. And Trent Green does as well. Sheriff Country.
The special teams has been so bad. The special teams have been so bad this year. That was just a terrible decision catching the ball. If anything, you put 1 foot out of bounds. That was such a bad decision.
In this direction for the Browns offense.
Judkins has 65 yards rushing today. 2nd down and 10. Evanston the block. End of the sideline, incomplete. Judy was over there. Mustafa in the vicinity. Out of bounds it goes. 3rd and 10. Coming into today, the Browns 3-8. They won at Las Vegas last week. At home, they're 2-3. They've had 2 3-game losing streaks this season. Kevin Stefanski starts, a rookie quarterback. Did before this, too, with Dylan Gabriel, who was out with concussion. Sanders got the start last week and 1. Starts today, 3rd and 10. There's the block by Robinson. Chased. Here's a flag. Throwing incomplete. Now flag throw when he's in the end zone.
Yeah, if it's a holding in the end zone, you know what that is, Kevin. That's a safety. So
that's what Robert Saleh is saying too. Huff was coming through, pressured the pocket. Flag is thrown. You see the discussion. You say, wait a minute, that should be 2. Robert Saleh, the 3rd defensive coordinator in 3 years for the Niners. Former head coach with the Jets. And he's got this team playing well. The defensive side playing really well.
If it's the block against Keon White on the left side, then the block is initiated outside of the goal line.
The face mask. Offense, number 68. The penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
So they'll bring the
Browns caught a break there. It looked like it was going to be holding in the touchdown, but they're saying it was initiated outside of the touchdown. Just crazy. That just man, why have we still not ran play action? I don't understand what's happening. I will fire every coach but the D-line coach. It's crazy. This is bad, y'all. Play calling's bad. You
about to lose your job. You about to lose your job.
All right, so we punt the ball. They got ball on plus side of the field. It's a 2-score game right now. Browns defense got to create a miracle. How much time left? We got 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Then we got the fourth quarter to go. I don't think my blood pressure can take any more of Kevin Stanky. There goes Stefanski again. Yeah, y'all been hearing me. I've been calling for the play action. They are selling out on first down to stop the run. You can really easily beat them with a play action. They are just not they're just not doing it, y'all. Zedric still got faith. Zedric still got faith. I'm going to see how it go. 28 seconds left. You got to stop two people. We just need the defense to show up. We need a turnover.
Left guard, where he started today. It's 1st and 10. The fake pass, the handoff to McCaffrey, with Burford leading the way. Tackle made by Graham. Gain of 3. Down to the 44-yard line of the Browns.
Zedric, I hope you're right with saying it feels like the Packers game.
Just going to try and get a hard count, I would think, to get the extra 5 yards, but let this thing wind down and take the win.
And they'll have it at the 44 at Cleveland with the wind in the fourth quarter.
All right, we go into the fourth quarter. Now they're going to be watching for play action. They down too much. Vegan Warrior, I agree. That's why I wanted play action earlier. I wanted earlier. When they were on 2nd and 1, I said play action will be good here. 2nd and short, play action will be good here. And they're not getting to it. They're not getting to it. It's crazy. It is crazy. I got a quick delivery, y'all. I got to grab. Give me about a minute. Give me a minute. I'm going to be right back. I got a delivery I got to grab. I'll be right back, y'all. Stay with me. We back. Let me get it back. We back to the game as well. Let me get the sound on for the game. Thank you all for staying with me. We back.
And the 49ers begin it here in the fourth quarter. They get a pretty 2-yard touchdown run, a 1-yard run on the second possession by Christian McCaffrey. On the 44, first play, fourth quarter. It's Robinson, 2nd down and 7. Grabbed him around the waist. Mel Bush, the tackle, gain of 3.
All right, 3rd and 4. We need a miracle, y'all. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. We need a miracle from this Browns defense. They got to make something happen. They got to keep us in the game. We need a miracle. Come on, defense. Let's go. 3rd and 4.
For the Browns defense, you got to get the ball back and running.
Third quarter was really bad.
McCaffrey the back. It's 3rd down and 4. That's Kittle. Here's Purdy. The Garrett's the block. Here comes Garrett. It's a sack, his first today. Pressure up the middle.
Let's go. Myles Garrett making his presence felt. Finally got to Brock Purdy. He get the sack. Defense, I believe in y'all. Defense, let's go. Defense, let's go. Myles Garrett with the sack. They run a nice twist play. Get Myles Garrett. Oh, that wasn't even a twist. He just beat Trent Brown to the inside. He beat him. He beat him to the inside. I thought it was a twist. It wasn't even a twist. Let's go. Defense ain't giving up.
No chance. Excellent move by
Let's go,
Myles Garrett.
Myles.
Sack number 19
Let's go.
on the season.
Edward, they're playing in Cleveland.
Larvidan is back with the wind and the hang, and now the fair catch.
Oh, no.
Fumbled the ball, muffed it, and it's picked up right there. San Francisco all over it. What a big-time play. Darrell Luter on the ricochet gets the ball. That's a muff, and look again where the Niners began at the 17 of Cleveland.
Well, they've been able to take advantage of field position all day. This hits him right in the stomach. Not able to secure it.
Back-to-back bad special team plays by the Browns. That's gotten them today. They also allowed a 66-yard punt return earlier in the game. And Larvidan, who was signed off the practice squad in late September and had a 44-yard punt return last week in Vegas, will muff that, and the ball at the 18 officially, and a 1st and 10 for the Niners.
Well, when you have weather conditions and wind like we've had to deal with today, ball security is the #1 thing, and the 49ers have been able to take advantage of that.
McCaffrey the back in motion. Tonjes the tight end. Purdy with time. Chased on the play by Harris. Throws it away. The pressure was applied. And they got through that line. 2nd down and 10.
Well,
We need a miracle, y'all. We need a miracle. It's not just the special teams today. Special teams has been bad for 2 years, and they were keeping Bubba Ventrone. The special teams have been bad for 2 years. I just had to take a minute, y'all. I had to take a minute. This is crazy. This is crazy. Man, oh man, this is crazy, y'all. Browns defense, they need a miracle.
Down in 10. With McCaffrey back there, the pitch right here. Can he get around Garrett? He does. He'll dance and then corral to Campbell with a gain of 4. And they're down to the 13.
Well, you don't see that very.
3rd and 6. We need the Browns defense to create a miracle right here. We need a miracle. We just need a miracle, y'all. 2 man, yeah. We need a miracle, y'all. We need a miracle. Real Fresh Food, the mistakes are so bad. They are so bad. 3rd and 6. Defense, we need a miracle. Y'all got a miracle? Defense, we need a miracle.
He said his tackles for loss are just as important as the sacks because it forces a negative play.
Delay a game. Delay a game.
A late timeout.
He did indeed.
Prior to the snap, charge time at San Francisco. Their first.
Oh man, y'all, it's crazy. It's crazy. James Woodard, he got something to say, y'all.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
James Woodard got something to say. Someone about to be a truck driver. James Woodard, that is correct. Man, it's crazy. Gage, I've been rooting for him, wanting to see him do well. Just can't have that mistake there. And yes, all the coaches need to go except Schwartz. 3rd and 6, y'all.
I think it's pretty significant, so it must be feeling pretty good to not have that protection.
Here comes Garrett. There goes Purdy. Here comes McCaffrey. There was a block out there thrown by Burford. And he's inside the 5, or did he hit the chalk at the 5? Let's see. They'll mark him off at the 5-yard line. Burford was leading.
Deidre, special teams have been bad for 2 years. They've been needing to fire the special teams coach. They're holding on to him. I don't know why they're holding on to him. He is not good. He is actually one of the highest paid special teams coaches. because he's considered assistant or associate head coach. So it's just crazy. Things are crumbling around the team right now. Shelby Harris slow to get up after that play. They get a first down. It's just you can't keep putting your defense in this many bad situations. You can't keep putting defense in this many bad situations. You got 66-yard punt return earlier in the game, set up the first score. You got Corley catching the ball not with 1 foot out of bounds and starting to drive at the 5-yard line. And the reverse is if you let that ball go out of bounds, or if you catch it with 1 foot out of bounds, if you catch it with 1 foot out of bounds, that's going to put the ball at the 40-yard line. So just mental mistakes. Gage Larverdin loses the ball in the wind. It bounces off of him. Very tough situation. Very tough situation to overcome. Then the first half, you go for it. I was okay with them going for it in the first half. Some others, Spiritual War Exposed beasts, they were saying they should have took the points. It's looking like they were right. The second half, going for it on 4th down, rushing guys in at the last minute on the wrong side of the field was a mistake. So just too many mistakes. You can't keep stacking mistake after mistake after mistake. Do you think they will find a way to blame Sanders some way? Of course they will. They're going to try, but we watch the games over here. We watch the games. We break down the film. We are calling this stuff as it's happening live that this is going to cost you. It's going to cost you. I agree. If you say sabotage, people immediately dismiss you. So it just becomes a wordplay game. So if you say horrific play calling, very bad special teams play, they can't argue with that. So you're right, Shanithia. You're right. AB might even say something about this bad coaching up today. It's bad. These are supposed to be professional players. These mistakes are suspect. Lack of focus. I don't have any feeling that Gage Larverdin is not trying to do his best. Take it back to the preseason. Shedeur could have had an interception versus Carolina. Who made the play for him? Gage Larverdin. He was the one who swiped the ball away from the defender when Shedeur could have had an interception. So I don't have any second thoughts about Gage giving his all. He made a mistake. That 4th down play call in the third quarter was a disaster. It was a disaster. Should have never happened. Oh, yeah, it's going to be this week. People are going to really question what's happening around the Cleveland Browns, and it's not going to be Shedeur.
2 tight ends in there.
I don't know, Shanithia.
McCaffrey the back. Rib injury, we're told, for Juszczyk. McCaffrey dodges, and then Garrett just devours him back at the 8. And they lose about 3 on the plays. 2nd down and goal for San Francisco.
Well, that's because of Mason Graham.
I told y'all in the first half, I said, I'm looking at the play call in the second and third quarter. That's what I'm looking at. Look, Sanders don't get no special treatment from me. He ain't did nothing, and he got to get better as a QB. What is Dallas Big Stepper? What is Shedeur supposed to do when he is not receiving the ball and they run a play call on the wrong side of the field on 4th and 1? What can he do better on that play? That don't even make sense. If you don't like Shedeur, just say you don't like Shedeur. That's all you got to do. Don't try to say you watch this game and Shedeur is the reason the Browns are in this situation. If you don't like Shedeur, just say I don't like Shedeur. It's simple. Nobody's gonna get mad at you. Nothing. But to watch this game and to say Shedeur, I don't know what you're looking at. If you don't say special teams cost this team the most and then play calling, or play calling then special teams, then I don't know. You just want to hit on Shedeur. It's obvious. It is obvious. It's very obvious.
It's a goal to go right now from the 7. Purdy to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Grabbed by Jawan Jennings.
All right, y'all. It's getting ugly. They poured it on. They're pouring it on like they're supposed to. They're pouring it on.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
Through the Fire podcast, tapping in, says, I got something to say, as always. Where's the bot right now when this is happening? Where's the bot when this is happening? When this is happening, the bot is nowhere to be found. It's crazy. It is crazy. The bot is nowhere. Are they going for it on second down? I got you Through the Fire. Let's see about the second down. 2-point conversion.
McKivitz the block and up.
All right, they tried to go for it. A 2-point conversion there. They don't get it. Through the Fire podcast says, I have something to say. What's the under over? They find a way to blame 12 for a bad special teams play. That's a fact. That's a fact. The under, I think, was 33 points or 33.5. I think it was 33.5 was the over-under for the game. So they stand under that, I'll tell you that, at 31. So if you watch this game and your first thought is not the middle of the game play calling was bad, the middle of the game play calling was bad, and the special teams was bad, and you say Shedeur, you just a Shedeur hater. It's simple. And we don't even got to have a conversation because all you got to do is say, I don't like Shedeur. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say. Keep Mathis for real. I don't know why people choose to go somewhere and try to start something because they don't like a person. It's people who I rarely will even say their name on YouTube. I'm not going to go to their live and pick an argument about people talking about them. I'm not going to do it. So people who do that, they need a hug. You know what I'm saying? They need some attention. That's why they do it. They want to be seen. So that's why they do it. But if you are watching this game, you see exactly what the issue is. There's no way you can watch this game and say the quarterback mishandled or mismanaged this game. How could you say that? We stir fry haters in here. Oh no, I mean, I don't feel no type of way. I just pointed out. You know what I'm saying? It's people who want attention. That's who it is. I don't feel no type of way. I know exactly what they're doing. But if you watch this, you look at this, you got to call out who is the issue. So y'all telling me Shedeur going 10-16, 108 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 sack is the problem? Nah, this is on. We're going to rightfully put this on who deserves the blame. The play calling went to garbage. It went to garbage. Tommy Reese, they saying, oh, all these teams want him as a head coach. Bye. You can have him. You can have him. I'm not stopping Tommy Reese from leaving. I'm not stopping from Kevin Stefanski from leaving. I'm not. I just wish 12 had the freedom to call audibles, but then he would still need someone to catch the ball. Larverdin surely won't today. Yeah, very rough day for Gage. Very rough day for Gage. Corley made some mistakes. We got 11 minutes left in the game. 11 minutes left in the game. Browns offense is out there. Let's get it.
Bryce Young to Ted McMillan. 43-yard touchdown. 31-28, the Panthers leading the Rams. That's the 5th lead change in this game. 6 minutes to go. Back to you.
That's a beauty. Adam, thank you very much.
4th and 2, and they get over the top.
Yeah, it's tough, Latika.
Wow. Judkins the back. Sanders is 10-16 with a touchdown pass and no picks today. And the pitch out to Judkins. Looking for a Robinson block. He also got a block up there from Larverdin, and he is forced out of bounds. Running after him, Furl. And on the play, picks up 6 as we take a look at our quarterbacks today. Purdy just threw the touchdown pass.
Randy, you know we don't be agreeing on stuff, but you know one thing I don't play is that line leader telling people how to feel or what to say. You can state your opinion, but I don't do this is how you need to feel about something.
Down and for Judkins. He's grabbed from behind. Good tackle there by Upton Stout, the rookie from Western Kentucky. It's a gain of 3.
I couldn't tell y'all why they running the ball right now. I couldn't tell you why they doing it. I couldn't tell you why they running the ball right now. I got you after this play, real fresh food.
3rd and 1, Judkins. There was a great block in there by Leviston, and that opens the door for Judkins. The Ohio State.
Big run right there from Judkins. Cedric Tillman stopped blocking on the play. Could have been a bigger run.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
Real fresh food hitting up the Cash App. She says, if they want attention, get a dog. Go on from here. Talk to her, real fresh food. Talk to him.
1st down and 10. Ford was the back. No pressure. Now it comes, and down goes Sanders. He had time, didn't he? Couldn't find anybody. Flag is down.
Oh, no.
Kalia Davis was the one to finally tap him down, and Sanders is slow to get up. His first home start after starting. There's a look at Dylan Gabriel, who had come back from concussion protocol, but they start Sanders last week.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty. 1st down.
And they got to take him off for one play at least.
Well, he goes the slide. Let's see if we see
that right ankle, maybe?
That right ankle. The cleat's kind of stuck in the grass, so I don't know if that's kind of what he was flexing when he got up, was that right leg. So I don't know if that little catch in the grass right there, or if it's the defender falling on top of the leg.
So here is Dylan Gabriel in the game, the rookie out of Oregon, a 3rd-round pick. Sanders tries to get regularity with that in.
All right, so Dylan Gabriel in the game for this play. Shedeur went to slide. Defenders fell on top of him. We're going to see what's happening here, y'all.
And it's 1st and 20. Gabriel. Batonio a block. Judkins the nice catch, but boy was that read well. T. Winters was right there, the leading tackler for the Niners. No gain in the play. 2nd down.
Well, Winters was all over it, as you said, and Sanders coming back in.
All right, Shedeur back in the game. So you run the ball when Shedeur's in. Dylan Gabriel's first play, you run a play action. What are we doing here? What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing? It don't make no sense to me, man. It makes no sense, y'all. 2nd and 20.
2nd down and 20. Fannin on the move. Robinson the block. And the throw. Nice looking catch. Njoku across the middle and down to the 47. Nice grab. Gain of 4 in the play. But still a long way to go.
I was going to say, nice catch, but a 4-yard gain.
Yeah. He had to lasso that one, which is a little bit high. San Francisco getting a couple turnovers today. 7 takeaways over the last 3 games for San Francisco.
A little definite 4-down territory here. You just want to get some positive yards because you know you have to go for it on 4th.
Ford the back. There's a block down the side once again by Leviston, and downfield he goes and broken up. Bond almost on the ricochet. Had it. Wow. A lot of hands touch that ball.
Well, and anytime you're throwing into a wind as strong as you're throwing into today.
Shedeur bought time there, threw it down to Isaiah Bond. He wasn't able to secure it, but he's trying to go deep, trying to make something happen.
So then it was just a matter of which guy was going to come back to the ball and be able to get to it. You see he's got a step, and if he's able to lay it out to the sideline, it just gets caught up in the wind. And
Malik Mustafa was back there with Lenore.
4th and 16.
It's a 4th and 16. They need the 32. Timeout.
49ers.
Prior to the snap, charge timeout. San Francisco, their 2nd. It will be 30-second.
Man, that wind is blowing. You can hear the wind every time the ref go to speak. There's going to be a lot to talk about this week, y'all. It's going to be a lot to talk about. this was definitely a game where the opportunity was there. Opportunity was there. This is gonna be a longer stream because we're gonna have to see how Kevin Stefanski explained this. We're gonna listen to Shedeur after the game. DG came into the game for one play. Dillon Gabriel came into the game for one play. This is wild, y'all. All right, 4th and 16.
Longtime voice, Jim Donovan, at 68 last October, passing away. 4th and 16, up the middle they come, devoured on the play by Keon White. No place to run, no place to hide, and on that 4th down, San Francisco.
4th and 16. Why are you running? Why are you running a play where you're waiting for guys to get past the sticks? Why are you not running a quick screen and just try to get them in space? Like these decisions don't make sense. They don't make sense. You don't have, everybody knows the Browns don't have the best offensive line. Everybody knows it. So if you know you don't have the best offensive line, why are you calling the play for everybody to run deep? So your offensive line is going to have to block for longer. If you're going for it, throw something quick. Throw a quick slant, something with guys leading. Do something like that. You know your offensive line is not good enough for that. You know they're not. So some of this is just, when you were looking at this, you were like, what are you supposed to do with this? It's like, what are you supposed to do? This is this is a game that you lose. This is a game that you lose, and you got to look right at the coaching staff. You got to look right at the coaching staff. You got to say, what are you trying to accomplish here?
2nd down, 8, McCaffrey. He'll get a block in the play from Pooney. And then,
all right, the defense still going. Bro, they're not trying their best to make Sanders look good. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy what they're doing here. This is.
Oh my God! Wow!
It is all bad.
I got money.
What did you just say? Dillon in for a play. So Kevin already playing in our face and the game ain't over. Diabolical. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. The coach got to go. All the people trying to defend the coach and all this stuff, the coach got to go. Through the Fire podcast, I appreciate you always for your support. The coach got to go, man. If you look at this game and you are not looking at it saying the coach got to go, then I don't know what you're looking at. The coach has to go. Coach got to go, man. It's simple. Coach got to go. It ain't it. He not it. He not it. When the game was still in the balance, he made decisions that were very bad. That's how you grade a coach. That's how you grade him. That's how you grade him. So the coach got to go.
3rd and 11. Purdy to the air. Here they come. There he goes. Caught. 1st down, 30-yard line.
Yeah, it's a wrap. Shout out to Through the Fire podcast. Always appreciate support. Thank you. Lex with the super sticker. Shout out to Lex with the super sticker. I appreciate you always tapping in. Always appreciate your support. Thank you. This has been a rough one to watch, y'all, but we going to make our way through it. It's been a rough one. Shout out to you, Lex. Thank you for your support as always.
It's McCaffrey right into the grasp of Bush. And he's down to the 23 mil and a gain of 7.
Myles Garrett has the number 25 written.
Yeah, there isn't much O-line blocking anymore. There have been several plays in the last 2 series that the D lineman came straight through untouched. Yep, they just giving up. The twist is something they've always had issues with. So now on every deep play, they're running a twist because they know the Browns struggle with it. This is all on coaching. That's a fact. Sometimes these games look fixed. How is this guy wide open? This is crazy. They're scheming it open. I'm so disappointed they're going to have a field day on Shedeur. But we just know that in the end, the people just don't like Shedeur. That's all. That's all it is. We just know they don't like Shedeur. So I know that people are just going to show their hand when they try to blame this on Shedeur. They're going to try to, but all you're doing is you just showing your hand to me. You just showing me that you didn't watch the game. You didn't see the flow. It's going to be people that look at his stat line and they're going to say, oh, this is on him. But this is a coaching issue. The off is no offensive flow. You don't know what the Cleveland Browns offense is trying to attack. You were running the ball so well. I kept saying play action, play action, play action. I kept saying play action. The reason why I was calling play action early was because you get the defense off balance. In the second half, they know you still weren't going to play action. They're just coming downhill. They know you're running on first down. So when these things happen, you need to switch it up. Football is about having the team off balance. And at the very beginning of the game, when the 49ers had the ball, I kept telling y'all, they are trying to make sure the Browns protect the entire field. The Browns had that opportunity with how they ran the ball and build off of it. They never were able to build off of it. They were never able to. Dylan threw a pass that got 0 yards, but they made it sound great, and he set Junkins up to get hit. He had 1 pass, 1 hospital ball. So, to me, you got to look at this and see that a better coach can handle this better. A better coach can handle this better, and the Browns don't have the coaching staff in place to make this work. Nothing is built up to play off of something else. Nothing is built up to play off of something else. Even if it is by design, you got to go. Vegan Warrior, even if it is by design, you got to go. We know it's coaching, but they're going to have Kevin Stefanski talking that same stupid stuff again in the press conference. You already know it. It was unimaginative and predictable. I agree. Serious hospital ball. Yeah, Dylan set up Junkins on that play. They would not let Shedeur play. Browns were not expected to win. However, not to take advantage of lack of film on Shedeur and play to Shedeur's strengths is fireable. I agree. Got to play to his strengths. You have to. He has lost the team. Yeah, the team going to be looking at him sideways all week. If they score a field goal, they will be right. If they score a field goal here, they will be right under the under. Ooh. Do you think Browns stuck to running because they know they have a vulnerable O-line? Nope. Because a play action is how you protect your offensive line. The way you protect your offensive line is you get the defense off balance. If the defense is off balance, they don't know run or pass, it slows them down. So you want to slow down the defense. You want them thinking, I don't know what's coming next. So you have to throw in the play action there to get them off balance to help your offensive line. Shedeur was hurt on the play, so Dylan had to come in for one play. Yeah, he came in for one play. They better not say he can't continue to start after this coaching fiasco. Yeah, they can't go to that. And the Browns just went out and said they're open to Shedeur playing more games. So it would be crazy for them to come back and then move off Shedeur. A Little League coach would have done better. This game was a scam. Ain't nobody going nowhere. Fans will forget and just strap up again, blindly support next year again. Yeah, I've been against it the whole year. I honestly thought Cleveland defense and Shedeur quarterback could win out beginning this week. I didn't take in considering the coaching. Keith, that's it. The coaching is the thing. That's the questionable variable. Same setup as the LA preseason game. Yeah. Line held up well in the first half. There was something to build on for sure. I agree. I do not care if they take a QB next year with this coach. They will never win. And if Shedeur leaves, he will win. Yeah. A lot of guys leave the Browns and have success. So the Browns are not who you look at to determine if people can be good or bad. You don't use the Browns. It's not going to be the Browns. They don't know who's good or who's bad. The Browns have no idea. It's windy, but there was time to change the plays. I agree. Head coach wants DG to play the Titans. He can try. Streamlabs finally got somebody. It's about time. Was it sold out? I don't think this game was sold out. I don't think it was. I don't think the game was sold out. I don't think it was sold out. This was a game that they could have won. They were going against a defense that's not the best. They could have easily won this game. They were in it. Shedeur's back out there. Kevin is a disaster. He is.
And he's fired up with how these guys have grown together.
Jerome Ford is the back, and Sanders on 1st and 10. Robinson blocked, Ford the catch. And he slips right by Collins. Oh, and the ball is loose again in there. And the hit was by Curtis Robinson, but he does get out to the 39. It is a gain of 4, and it's 2nd and 6. And a timeout. Valuable time for a young quarterback like Sanders, as every snap will mean so much. And he lobs one. Once again, it's Ford. And once again, a nice stop in there by the linebacking crew, and that was by Curtis Robinson.
Yeah, they did fall apart. They did fall apart. They were shuffling the O-line. I don't know what they were doing.
The second start of the season for him, and
good throw up the middle.
Got a lot of respect around the locker room for Robinson as the Browns pick up the first down.
Marvin with his 3rd catch of the season, 13-yard pickup down to the 44. You remember times like this as a young quarterback coming in, even though the game was out of reach. And
so valuable.
Right, exactly. And here goes Fannin diving to the 39 and brought down by D. Winters. And on that play, picks up 5.
Well, and all these reps are valuable, right? You're just in your 2nd start as a rookie, just your 3rd game. Situational football, right? You're trailing, you're going to do some hurry up, so you're calling the play at the line of scrimmage. You can practice that all you want in practice. Is nice throw over to the left sideline.
Jerry Jeudy hit by Green. First down, 11-yard gain. What do you think of Sanders? You've watched him in person now for the first time.
I've been impressed. He's managed things very well. You want to talk about the coaches and him talked about the operation is what he wanted to work on and improve on from start number 1 to start number 2. Getting in and out of the huddle, the personnel groups, the line of scrimmage, calling plays, all of that stuff. And I think he's done a good job of managing things, not taking a lot of risk. Being smart with the decisions for the most part in terms of quick decisions, getting the ball out of his hands. And one of the problems he had in college was taking a lot of sacks, but he hasn't done that in these last 2.
Yeah, Marie Gage is struggling. He had that good play across the middle. He just had that drop there. Tough game for Gage.
In Cleveland, but since '99, 42nd different starting quarterback for the Browns. 3rd different this year. 2nd and 10 for Sanders. Chased, Farrell's on him, got him from behind. 2nd sack today. Cleveland Farrell has done a great job. He's got 3 sacks in the last 2 games.
It is 26 for San Francisco, 8 for Cleveland. That's a 2-minute warning there. Shedeur just took a sack trying to extend the play. At least he's getting a positive mini evaluation here. Yep, he is. He's able to move it when they line him up, get him some quick throws. When they set stuff up for him, I don't see why people say he can't play in structure. If you look at a 2-minute drill, that's all structure. So when people say he can't play in structure, I just know they never watched him before. I'm like, you never watched him. This is structure. This is in structure. He rolled out to his right to extend the play, but those short passes, that's all in structure. So this is valuable for him getting this experience. But this coaching staff, man, oh man, I don't know how this coaching staff could have confidence in what they did coming out of this. Shedeur has to stop running and throw the ball. Yeah, only thing is he can't throw it away. If nobody's open, he can't throw it away till he gets outside the pocket. So he got to be outside that tackle box to throw it away. And on that play, it looked like he was close to getting away from it, but it's the end of the game. I don't mind him trying at the end of the game, seeing what he can get away with, what he can't get away with. So I don't mind that. I don't mind it at this point. This is the experience he should have been getting all game. But they had a terrible game plan. I don't know what they were trying to attack. The way you know what a defensive or offensive game plan is, you look at what they're trying to take away. I don't know what the Browns were trying to take away in this game. I don't know what they were taking away. I don't know what they were trying to take away. They didn't. I don't think in the third quarter they ran a screenplay. So it's just nasty. It's nasty. It is nasty. It is a nasty thing. So, all right, we back after the 2-minute warning. I like the fact that he's actually getting the opportunity to run a 2-minute drill, getting him this experience. I want to see him operate in the red zone. So that's what I want to see.
At the 2-minute warning, 49ers points off turnovers today, 13-0. No giveaway.
All natural. That was crazy.
26-8, and everybody's moving on that 3rd and 21 at the 2-minute warning.
False start. Offense number 12. 5-yard penalty. It's 3rd down.
On Shedeur Sanders. Stay tuned for the NFL Today update delivered by Little.
I don't know how they call it on Shedeur. Okay. Detroit Gemini, they're not playing to Shedeur Shrimps. They're not. 3rd and 26. This is where you run a screenplay. Try to catch him. Not throw it deep.
For the leading MVP candidate, Matthew Stafford.
3rd and 26. He dances away. Chased here on the play by Elliott and heaves it downfield. 4th and 26. Right now, as the stand.
I don't see why they're not running a screenplay trying to get half of it back when you know they're going to rush. So you got guys playing deep. Why not run a screenplay so you can get some of it back? I don't understand what they're trying to accomplish here. Yeah, I don't know how they called that on the quarterback. I think it just was too many people moving, so they picked him to call it on. Yeah, this is crazy on the game plan.
How the season started.
4th and 26.
Been able to run together.
Man, just throw it up, Shedeur.
Sanders on the move. The pump fake, and he needs the 28, and he'll hit the deck, and on downs it goes to San Francisco, and that'll be all she wrote here in Cleveland.
4th and 26. If your offensive line hasn't been playing good, why would you not run a screenplay right there on 3rd and 26? Try to get half of it, make it more manageable. What play call do you have on 3rd and 26? They're going to put 8 guys back at 26 yards. They're not going to let you get that. So that's just a poor way to attack it. It's a poor way to attack it. That's not the way you would go about attacking that. You would go try to get chunks of it back, not try to throw a 30-yard pass on 3rd and 26. So just the way they're doing this just doesn't make sense to me. It makes no sense. Oh, Edward, it's over. Game is over. Game is over. It's been over for a while. It was over, honestly, unfortunately, to put it on him, but when Gage Larvidan went for when he went to catch the ball and he dropped it, it was over then. It was over then. That's when it was over. So, and it sucks to put it all on Gage, but that's when it was over. That is when it was over. Shanithia says, I got something to say. She got something to say. Let's see what Shanithia has to say.
Oh my God! Wow! I got money.
Tommy Rees' poor play calling resulted in them losing the momentum, and it just went downhill from there. It did. It did. The defense was keeping them in it even after the 66-yard punt return. The defense was keeping them in it. When it came to Tommy Rees calling a full game in the middle of the game, his game calls looked like Kevin Stefanski. It looked just like Kevin Stefanski. It looked no better. It was very predictable. I just want y'all to know how much the play action matters. So San Francisco ran a similar game plan. They were trying to stretch the defense and stretch the field, run the ball a lot. When y'all were saying, oh, how was Kittle open? How was this person open? They were open because they started running play action. Real Fresh Food, yep. We're going to ride this thing out. We're going to listen to Stefanski. We're going to listen to Shedeur. We're going to see what they're talking about. We're going to see if they have any defense of what just happened, mainly Kevin Stefanski. I want them to ask him about the play calls. So we're going to be here. We here. We are here for it. We are here. 20 seconds to go in the game. That's going to be a wrap on that. Let me see. I think I can change the title. Let me change the title of my stream here. Let's see. Yeah, that's the game. Game is over. Game is over. That's the game. They're dapping it up. We're gonna get to these post-game press conferences. We're gonna see if Kevin Stefanski has any defense for what we just witnessed. We're gonna see if he has any defense for it. I don't believe Kevin Stefanski can defend himself from what just happened, but we're gonna see if what he's gonna get up there and say. The only other game they can win this season is the Titans. Tommy been predictable and a complete replica of Kevin Stefanski. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And people were saying, oh, they want Tommy Rees. Take him. They want Tommy Rees. Take him. They want Kevin Stefanski. Take him. Take him. You can have him. Like, you are not threatening me when you say you want these coaches. I'm not blaming play calling on this. Last, it was the 2 fumbles that lost us this game. Jeffrey, the play calling in the second quarter was so bad. Because in the second quarter, they still had chances they could take opportunities, and they just didn't do it. Then in the third quarter, they never built off of what they did in the first quarter. They never got to play action. How will you run the ball this much and never get to play action? Aaron, special teams blunders happened. Aaron. And they just couldn't move the ball. That just what happened. That's just what happened. Special teams got to him. Gage Larvindale, punt return fumble. Very nasty call to go for it on 4th down on the wrong side of the field, giving them a short field. Jeffrey, how did you feel about that 4-for-1 play call to Harold Fannin running the QB sneak? I gotta blame the play call there. I have to. That was nasty. Third quarter, these are our drives. 5 plays, 14 yards. 4 plays, 8 yards. 3 plays, 1 yard. They didn't call a play action, and I was screaming at my TV. Elise Shedeur is getting film. Teams will see he has great potential. Yeah, it's getting out there. That's inexcusable. So you got to know where to look where the Browns always run into trouble. The Browns run into trouble in the middle quarters. The middle quarters, the Browns run into trouble. The second quarter, the third quarter, the Browns run into trouble. That's where they can't really get nothing done. Second quarter, 7 plays, 12 yards. We had a 10-play, 90-yard touchdown drive in the second quarter. So you see it. Real coaches can see right through this poor play calling. Yeah. It's first quarter, 5 plays, 21 yards. 10 plays, 49 yards. I mean, we had some we had some drives that just led to nothing. They just led to nothing. So I know sometimes it's easy to look and just say, oh, I mean, if you're not blaming the special teams coach who should have been fired and you're not blaming the play calling, I don't really know what you're looking at. Sanders made deep throws last week, and this week he throws a TD, and the coach delivery slows the game down. Yeah, you run the ball so good so you can run a play action off of it to get the defense off balance. That's basic. That's basic. Any person who's played Madden knows you do that. You run the ball so well, they're going to bite down on it. Linebackers going to come down. You're going to throw it past them. Now those linebackers are stuck where they got to decide, am I selling out for the run or am I staying back for the pass? That's how you get them off balance. They never got to that next step. They never got to that next step to get them off balance. That's on the play caller. It's on the play caller. How could it be on anybody else? How could it be? So to me, it don't make sense. It makes no sense to me. Special teams accounted for 2 scores. Yeah, special teams was not good. Special teams has not been good. Special teams has not been good for a long time. They haven't been good for a long time. And everybody's just been looking past the special teams. The special teams have been really bad all year. And for some reason, if you say anything about the special teams, people think, you're attacking something, but that special teams coach has to go. He's not good. Not good at what he's doing. Not good at all. So they do not want to show Shedeur to have 3 or 4 TDs or a win. You know what? I don't even know if they're good enough to sabotage, y'all. I don't even know if they're good enough to sabotage. I think they just not good for real. I don't think they're capable of sabotage because I don't think they're good. I think it's just a bad coaching staff. I think all of it's bad. That's what I think. I think all of it is bad. All right, let me set this up so we can get ready. Fire the special teams coach. Yeah, special teams coach has to go. Weaponized incompetence. Yeah. What was Shedeur's stats? Man, I just closed out that ESPN tab. I got you, Latika. I want college football. The sabotage is with the play calling. I think sabotage is giving them an out. I think they just trash. That's what I think. I think they're garbage. I think they're not good at what they do. I don't think they're good enough to sabotage. I think they're just bad. I think they're not creative. I think they don't know how to take advantage of what's happening on the field. I think they're just bad. I think they're bad. They're bad at their job. Shedeur was 16 of 25, 149 yards, 1 touchdown. He had 3 sacks. Only thing we got is a D-line and secondary. When they get passes off on our secondary, it's usually on our third quarterback in corner and Miles Harden. So Denzel Ward, you don't see them making plays on him. Tyson Campbell gave up 1 play, but 1 play is not going to cost you the game. So I like our secondary. Our safeties play pretty solid. They didn't allow Shedeur to be any better than Dylan. They are what they are. Yeah, I think they're just bad. I think they're bad. The coaches can't be that dumb. See, I think that's giving them an out because I think they could be that bad. I think they could be that bad. And I think it's not that they're dumb people. It's just you get in your own way. You get in your own way. And I think that's what's happening to them. I think they keep getting in their own way. So you're too busy thinking about you don't want this to happen, and you overlook a bunch of opportunities that you have. Marie, it's just not you. He got to go.
You about to lose your job.
He got to go.
You about to lose your job.
Yeah, he got to go. Y'all know how I feel about Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski got to go. Y'all know I did the organizational chart. They all got to go. They all got to go. You can keep Jim Schwartz. That's about it. But they all got to go. But it's analysis paralysis. So they got so much going on in their mind, and they got to make a decision. They make no decision. then the decision they make end up being bad. The final score was 26-8. 26-8. San Francisco 49ers won. That was the final score. We're going to get ready for this post game. I just think they're bad. Actually, you know what? I just think just fire them. Whether it's sabotage, whether it's incompetence, whether it's bad, I just think they need to be fired. I think that's a better way for me to sum it up. They just need to go. I'll say that. They just got to go. They got to go. Whatever it is, whatever the reason. Whatever the reason, they got to go. But let me get this thing set up so we can watch Kevin Stefanski go out there. The owner is stuck in a spot too, because the owner used to fire everybody right away, and now he is giving people more time. And it's like, how does that even make sense? What you giving them more time for? The owner used to just get rid of people quick. Now he giving them more time. Get rid of them. Losing teams do things differently than winning teams. They don't run every play. They don't challenge the opposing team. I agree with that. Man, you know how many times I've been fired on Monday? That's what Kevin Stefanski need to be saying. And Kevin Stefanski won't even fire people who aren't producing. Fire everyone, bring in a new culture. I can't argue with that. I can't argue with it. Where is the Cleveland Browns? We gonna see what Kevin Stefanski gonna be up there talking about today. All right, so I got that set. That's gonna be ready when the Browns go up. So if anybody sees the Browns on the podium and I don't have it up, just let me know. We're going to watch Kevin Stefanski. Shedeur should be speaking after Stefanski. Shedeur needs a head coach that believes in him and what he can do. I totally agree. That's exactly what he needs. To get to your full potential, you need somebody there that believes in you. And you need somebody who impacts the game that believes in you. Kevin should have been fired at the stadium last game, just like Las Vegas offensive coordinator. Before you leave, let me get your key card. Let me get your keys. Let me get your laptop. Let me get all that. And the stuff you got in the office, it's in a box sitting next to your car already. It's already there. It's waiting for you. That's what needs to happen. They got to go. And made to catch the bus back home. Hey, we got an Uber out there for you. And it ain't no Uber Black. We got an Uber out there for you if you ain't drive today. You can't go against your coach. Yeah, that's the dilemma. That is the dilemma. All right, so I want to show y'all something. I just jumped on to X, so let me get this up. Let's see. And they're having a conversation similar to the conversation that we were having. No, Greyhound, don't even send him an Uber. Tell him he got to figure it out. Hey, I'm going to need you to call somebody to come pick you up. You need a way to get home. All right, so I want to show y'all this on X. So this is Boog. Y'all know he is a family friend of the Sanders. And this is, somebody said they're about to put it on 12, Boog. And he says they can try, but anyone with eyes can see that going forward on their own 30, down 10-8, and taking the ball out of his hands is a recipe for disaster. Fumble, punt, right in score position. A fielded kickoff to start us on the 5. Should have let it go out of bounds. That's it. Anybody with eyes who watch this game can see the mistakes as they were piling up. All people are going to do, if they want to put this on Shedeur, they're just going to be showing they didn't watch the game. You can't put this on Shedeur. This ain't no Shedeur. Haslam is not Stefanski's real boss. I don't know. Haslam was hyped when they got Stefanski back in the day. He was hyped when they got him. Let me set this up for YouTube. Where are we at? We are here. All right, we're waiting on the Cleveland Browns YouTube. We're waiting for him to go live. Waiting to see what excuses Stefanski is going to give today. To me, this is one of those situations where you got to look at the whole thing. I'm glad to see that UCSS is saying it's not Shedeur's fault. It depends on who on UCSS is saying it, because Jason Lloyd might say he's not good enough to make the team better during the week. Jay Crawford might say if he was really good, he could have put the team on his shoulders. So it's usually measured after the game over there, because you got G. Bush, you got Earl. McNuggets is kind of shaky, but that's just today. But they got a whole week. They might be singing a different tune. So you got to wait and see with them. You got to wait and see. They're going to say Kevin was right that Shedeur isn't ready yet. I believe people are going to try to say that this week. I believe people are going to try to say that. I think they're going to try to say that. People don't like Shedeur. Marie, you know how I get over there. You know how they do. The week start, it be one way. By Wednesday, it be a whole switch up. As soon as you get Adam, you get Dustin over there, you get Jake Crawford, Jason Lloyd. Once you get them over there, they switch up quick. Remember the Flacco first playoff game, 2023? Terrible. It was disaster. They knew exactly what was coming. They knew the offense that the Browns were running. All right, we live, y'all. We live.
With Harold, when you've been running the Wildcat, the jumbo pack.
I don't know how much we missed. I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit to make sure we get everything that he's talking about, because y'all know it's gonna be a break in between. Let me make sure the sound is good, because they don't have the best sound. So let me make sure the sound is good for y'all. We're gonna max him up. We're gonna listen to Stefanski. What you got to say? Let's see what he's talking about.
You know, we have to play complementary football to have a chance versus a good football team, and they had a drive start on the 16 after a big punt return that led to a touchdown. They had a drive start on the 18 after a muffed punt that led to a touchdown. They had a drive start on the 25 after a failed 4th and inches, led to a touchdown. A 4th and 1 on the plus 42 led to a field goal. So that's not the way to play a good team, where you're giving them short fields. That's not the right. With our defense, we got to make them earn it, and I don't think we did that today. And that's on me. They get it fixed. Listen, it's a good football team that you're facing, and guys fought their butts off, but just not enough, especially with some of the field position that we put them in. But with that, I'll take any questions.
Kevin, you had the 4th and 1 from your own 33, 10-8, 7 minutes left in the third. The defense playing as well as it has, and the elements of that. Why go for it at that moment?
Felt good, Daniel. I think, there's always the obvious risk when you go for it in those situations, but if you feel good about the plays you have and your players, you feel good about converting on those distances.
Why specifically did you go? I guess, Tommy, why did you go for the sneak with Harold when you've been running the Wildcat, the jumbo packages as much as you have?
Yeah, it was just felt good about the call. Didn't get it done.
Was there any confusion leading up to that? It seemed rushed.
We had a couple guys in and out of the lineup due to injury, so that caused it. But we obviously lined up. It was a quick count, so we knew that the play would get off.
Kevin, did you think that Shedeur built on his first start last week against the Raiders?
Yeah, I'd have to look at it, Mary Kay. Obviously, he's battling like all of our guys are battling. I know there's plays he wants back, but we'll look at it. We'll correct it.
Will you start him next week?
Yes.
So many injuries on the offensive line, guys in and out. How did that affect?
Let me pause him real quick. So Shedeur started next week. That's something that's up in the air. So this matches the report that the Browns want to see more of Shedeur. He started next week, so we got one thing out the way. We don't got to worry about DG starting next week. That's one thing we got out the way. Let's see if he says anything else, y'all.
Today. It's just part of it, Jeff, with injuries. Don't like it, but it's just part of it.
It felt like you had success running the ball, but then on those short yardage, even before the 4th and 1 or 2nd and 2 or whatever, How disappointing, and why do you think it didn't work on those 4th and 1s?
Yeah, I'd have to look at it to give you a good answer, Scott, other than to say that they made a play. Felt good about the concepts that we had up, but they did a better job.
Was Wyatt dealing with an injury, and if not, why did you guys rotate him with Tevin?
Yeah, I rotated Tevin throughout the game. I wanted to see Tevin in this game, but obviously, want to always get our guys as many reps as we can.
Because with the jumbo package that Tevin is usually in as a 6th offensive lineman, do you think that led to some confusion because it looked like Wyatt?
No, it was really due to the injury that we had previously.
Just one more on that Fannin play. The Wildcat has moved so well with.
Yeah, Mary Kay is not letting up. She want to know right away. Tell us if Shedeur's starting. Let's start this thing with it early. Beast, yes, Shedeur is starting. I'm of the mindset I want Shedeur to get as much tape out there as possible. Also, I agree with Edward. It's broken, and you broke it. So he's the one that broke it. Mary Kay couldn't wait to get the operative question out. She was waiting. He's been fixing since the season started, so they told him Shedeur is starting the rest of the season. Facts. It's totally out of Kevin Stefanski's hands. He has no choice but to keep Shedeur in. Marie, that's what it's looking like. That's exactly what it's looking like. Front office made him leave Shedeur in as QB1. I'm agreeing with y'all. That's what it's looking like. Let's see what else you got to say, Kevin.
With Q, why not? Why?
Well, it was 4th and inside of 1, I think. So it was inches. So as you guys know, quarterback sneak's the most effective play in that situation. We did not execute. That's on me. We'll get it fixed.
When you say that Shedeur will start next week, are you still taking this week by week, or are you prepared to say that he's kind of your guy?
Yeah, I'm not going to get into all that, Mary Kay, other than to say we all have to just play better.
You mentioned the mistakes on special teams, and we've asked you throughout the season about the job that Billy Ventrone is doing. And I say that all to ask, why do you think that major changes aren't required after another game?
Yeah, we'll just make sure that we keep coaching our guys, Daniel. And we had some young guys make some young mistakes today.
On a positive note, what did you think of the touchdown throw that Shedeur had to Harold?
Yeah, I thought that was really well executed. I thought it was a good call by Tommy in that situation. Felt really strongly about that call, that play. We kind of have been waiting to get to it for a couple weeks. Had the right time for it.
On the long punt return that they had, it felt like Grant maybe ran by it. Did you get a sense of it?
Yeah, I'd have to look at it. I'm not sure.
What happened? I don't know. I don't know. Mary Kay, she going at Kevin Stefanski's neck. Hey, is he your guy moving forward? Is it week to week? Let me know. Tell us what it is. Let us know what's happening. Let us know what's going on. I at this point, I don't know what he could do about the bad play calling once they kept him. Once you keep Stefanski and you got Tommy Rees, I think if anything, Tommy Rees is making himself look bad with how he's calling these games, unfortunately. Midway through the season, and you're blaming youth. Facts. Judy needs to go put him on the bench. I can't defend Jerry Judy no more. I tried. I defended him. I don't have no more. Y'all should read these YouTube comments on the Browns.
You guys are going to have a losing season. I mean, how disappointing is that to you to know that's going to be the case?
All of it. Losing's always disappointing, Mary Kay. It's frustrating, and for your players that work so hard and put so much into this, you want to be able to put them in position to succeed, and obviously we didn't do that today.
You mentioned Malik, but is there any fear for long-term concern with any of the other guys that I know, like Dylan and even Isaiah?
Absent imaging and testing, those type of things, it's hard to say.
How did you think the defense did, given the fact that they were put in bad spots a lot of the day?
Yeah, again, a very, very good offense, as you know. Battled. Of course, there's going to be things that we can clean up, but it's just not. You can't play that way, putting a good team on a short field that many times.
On the field, was it a difficult day to throw because of the wind?
It was. Yeah, it was definitely going away from the dog pound.
What kind of offensive adjustments were you trying to make in the second half? It didn't look like anything was working in the second half offensively.
Yeah, we just have to find a way to stay on the football field. I thought there were some good things happening in the run game, but we just not enough, really.
Will you try to get more involved maybe in some of the special teams, since that's been an area of concern?
I guess I'm responsible for all of it, Mary Kay. I'm involved in all of it. We'll get it coached up.
Kevin, you said multiple times that you can't put a good team on a short field like that. So when you decide to go for it on 4th and 1 again, given a 2-point game but still a lot of time left, was that something where like the analytics said to go for it? Was it a gut decision from you?
It's always my decision. Listen, I take in information, but it's always my decision. We're going against a good team. You know, we're the underdogs. You're gonna have to play in some situations aggressively. I feel good about those 2 calls and those 2 concepts on 4th and short. You know, I have to trust our guys based on the matchup, based on who we have, based on who they have, those type of things.
Good.
Okay, thank you.
Real Fresh Food, shout out to you for the call out. I'm reading these comments on the Browns stream. They are going in at Kevin Stefanski.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job.
They are going in on Kevin Stefanski in the Browns chat. I'm surprised the Browns let this chat stay open. They are going in on him. They are going in. So, Mary Kay has her boxing gloves on today. Yeah, she ain't playing no games. She at his neck. He won't even say her name no more. He won't even say her name. He act like he mad he can't blame Shedeur. Yeah, it ain't on Shedeur. Yeah, he don't have no more patience. He don't have no more patience for Mary Kay. No more patience. Yep, Shanithia Shedeur is playing next week. Kevin Stefanski is full of it. He wants to get players as many reps as possible now. Wow. Yeah, that's a fact. It didn't make sense. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Wyatt Teller was very bad last week. Wyatt Teller last week was very bad. He graded out as the worst offensive lineman last week. So what the Browns do is, instead of embarrassing Wyatt Teller or any other player, Wyatt Teller, I'm sorry, and instead of embarrassing anybody, what they do is they just pull you out during the game. Oh, they said Detroit Gemini, they saying Kevin needs to be fired. They saying F you, Kevin, you a liar. They going in on Kevin. They going in on him in the chat over there. They going in on him. Instead of the Browns just benching a guy who isn't playing well, they rotate another person in and out with him. So that's what the Browns are doing. When they bring Wyatt Teller off the field and they're putting Lucas or somebody else, when they do that, that's their way of benching you without them telling the media that you got benched. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing. So that's what they were doing. That's why they had questions about it. Catching the ball on the 5-yard line may run that dude all week. Yeah, that was a disaster play. I don't know what he was thinking. And then this the worst part about him catching the ball right there. He should have let his foot be out of bounds, and they would have got it at the 40-yard line. They would have got it at the 40-yard line. He made sure his feet wasn't out of bounds, which cost them even more. So it was just a poor decision from him. Very bad decision. Very bad decision. So he just said, oh, Shedeur has some plays he wants back. That wasn't, I mean, if you watch this game and you blame Shedeur, then I just don't know what you're watching. That just means you just hate Shedeur. It's hilarious over here. They're going off about the play calling. They are going in. So some of it is I can't. This is their chat. I got their chat up below it. They talk about fire him tonight. Shedeur asked for a trade. Trade Judy. Fire Stefanski tonight. They going in on him. Hey. It's only so long that people, they talking about boycott the team if Shedeur ain't playing. So, I'm not on live. Let me fix this. Let me make sure we hear Shedeur's whole thing.
Have the mistakes and the turnovers that you had in this game and not be able to
I got you.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel at all good at all. To be here in front of y'all, not on top, but it comes with it.
Shedeur, the pass to Jerry there, I think it was on the first series. Was that just, wind catching it a little bit, and on top of that, how much did the wind kind of impact some of your throws you feel like today?
I would say overall it's about It's about spending time. It's about spending time in those situations and being able to gauge, you know. So all quarterbacks know you got to cut through the wind whenever you throw. So then at the same time, you gauging the speed and time to distance and travel and everything. And I was just calculated off. That's all it was. It was just a miss. It was just a missed shot. So then when I missed that shot, you know, I gotta stay on myself to keep shooting.
You were down late in that game after you took the slide.
Yeah.
You were kind of flexing your leg. What happened there?
It was just a little ankle. Just a little ankle. But we good though. We good. Yeah.
How would you assess the way you played today, Shedeur?
By wins and losses. Obviously we lost, so you know I didn't play well. There's definitely things on film. You know I'm gonna look back and want to get back and want to see, but at least moving forward, I know what we could do differently going about the week and being able, you know, to get fully prepared for every possibility.
Shedeur, you talk so much about just trying to get on the same page with everybody on the offense these last couple of weeks. How difficult is it when there's, you know, injuries and things that are sort of changing out pieces and parts along the offensive line for you throughout a game?
I mean, life difficult in general, so that's not a big problem, I'll say to me. You know, I just got to be better overall. I got to be able to rally everybody together, you know, when adversity is hitting, you know. So even when I'm off, you know, I got great teammates around me that's able, you know, to pick me up and keep going. But I think overall, I just gotta have more of a role like that and be better at that.
How about your touchdown pass to Harold Fannin? You know, just kind of take us through that play a little bit.
Yeah, we practiced it, I'll say, for like 3-4 weeks, you know, and we got the look. We got the look that we wanted, you know, and we executed it.
Good? No. Shedeur, what adjustments were made offensively at halftime? Because it seemed the second half was non-productive.
Not in what?
It wasn't productive the second half offensively, so were you guys trying to do things differently to adjust to what San Francisco was doing?
Nah, of course we was running the ball. We ran the ball very well, and when we got in certain passing situations and field position, everything like that, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. It was a comfort level. I think, like as players and as teammates, we have to be able to gel with each other and be comfortable with each other in every situation. That takes time. That takes a lot of things. So, you know, this team is not going to be a microwave thing. You know, we're going to have sparks. We're going to have here and there, but it's going to take time to be able to develop that chemistry with everybody, to be on the same page with Jerry. You know, of course you want to be able to get on the ball, but you gotta understand it take time. I'm more of a trust person, you know, and that's just what it boiled down to. So we have to spend time on task and with all those guys and be able to trust and be able to see things at the same lens. A lot of time out there, I would say, passing-wise, we're not seeing everything at the same lens, or you know, certain guys aren't in the same spot that we seen and we practice. Spot, I'm saying, like, who lined up where, you know, if you put Jerry on this side, like, we just got to just be comfortable and just make everything consistent.
How do you balance that patience that you need, the time on task, with your competitive desire to do well and win every week?
I mean, well, I'm sure everybody's frustrated now, so I think we all, you know, I think it's easy for everybody to jump on board, you know. I think we all want to win. I think that's what Cleveland, I think that's what the coaches, that's what everybody wants to win. So, you know, I feel like we'll be able to do what's necessary to get that result.
What did you see on those two fourth and ones that didn't work? And did you like Kevin having the aggressiveness there even backed up in your territory?
I mean, first, that's a rude question to ask. If I think, you know, it was a great call by my coach, you know.
Do you like the aggression? Not do you like the call? Like, do you like?
I like being out there playing. so whatever that comes with, it comes with. You know, like, you know, we not gonna be here and ever point finger at no coach or do anything like that. You know, that's extremely disrespectful, and that's not even in my place. So I'm thankful for being out there, honestly, and I'm thankful that he trusts us as an offense to be able to go out there and be able to execute. Did we execute? No, we didn't. But, you know, I'm just thankful that we have that trust.
Kevin
We're going to go Mary Kay, and then I think Gabe got one, and then we got Miles on the field.
Kevin, said that you're starting again next week. So how much are you looking forward to, once again, getting back at it and having an opportunity to build on what you did this week and go out and do it again next week?
Yeah, of course I'm thankful. Like, in the midst of everything that's going on, wins, loss, anything, I remember when I wasn't playing, so I never forget that feeling, So I try my best to not let that happen again, for me to be in that position. But we fell short today, and we just can't continue doing that. We can't continue doing that at all. So I know we let a lot of people down. We let the coaches down, as players and everything today. But we'll be ready to go next week.
Shedeur, I know you said that you just view it in the lens of wins and losses, but I mean there were 3 straight drives where you guys get into San Francisco territory in the first half, and you finally get points. Did it feel like in the first half though, like you guys as the offense were making that progress before things kind of changed in the second half and the game script kind of went away?
Honestly, I don't even know how to answer that question. I just got done playing, so I didn't even.
Did it feel like you guys were building momentum? Is what I asked.
Yeah, you could tell whenever we build momentum. You could see it. I'm sure y'all able to see it when we out there, when we confident, and I'm sure y'all able to see when we out there and we not. So it's about being more confident. Whenever we are getting slow, it's about rallying the guys, and I didn't do a great job of that today. Rallying everybody together whenever things aren't going our way, and staying that, and staying focused and staying on it. So that's something, off the field I know I got to improve is, even when I shoot my shot and I miss, I just got to keep shooting and I got to keep having everybody, bringing everybody together. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the offense, I know the team count on me, to do my job and do what I got to do. And, I feel like I failed them today.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Y'all see the questions they ask. They never asked DG that type of question. I agree. He's not falling for it. Purdy didn't have Kevin Stefanski and Tom Reese calling plays. That's a fact. If you watch this game and didn't recognize that the 49ers set up the second half by everything they did in the first half. That's how they set it up. So just a different thing they did. Let's check out Miles. Let's see what Miles got to say. Miles always comes to the podium playing music, so hopefully his music is down.
Hey, Miles, Kevin talked about how the defense was put in such bad spots today. So how did you guys think you handled it, given the short fields you were given all day?
Not well enough. We got to hold those short fields to, 3 or less. And we know we have a higher standard than what we showed down the field today.
Did they do anything that you did not expect? Did the 49ers do anything that you were not prepared for?
No. I mean, we kind of went over a whole bunch of different scenarios and different schemes we were going to run. And so we were well prepared, and we just got to execute a little bit better.
Miles, as a defensive player, what's going through your mind when, the offense or Kevin makes that call to keep the offense on the field, even especially in, their own territory? Are you thinking pin them back, let's keep on just playing strong defense, or do you like the aggressiveness? What's going through your mind when you see those kind of aggressive calls from the offense?
I mean, whatever happens, we got to put the fire out. So, if they end up converting, then, we just got to be ready when the time's called. And if they don't, then, we're up right now, lock in. Everybody understand what your job is, and, let's get the ball back to the offense. Let's get them back in rhythm.
How good a job did Purdy do getting rid of the ball? It looked like you had a bunch of pressure, but you were only able to get to him one time.
Yeah. I feel like there were a lot of ops. Well, there seemed like a lot of ops, with how close it was. But, he likes getting out on time, or, he sees me, and credit to him, he also avoided the rush pretty well, too. So, him getting the ball out on time, them having a solid unit as well, chipping, those kind of things, they were doing what they do best.
It looks like you said something to him one time when you got close. What did you? Can you share that with us?
It was something like, just give me another one.
Miles, there was a moment, I think it was after Malik went down, where, like, you know, Juwan Jennings was kind of talking with some guys. Just what happened on the field after that play?
Well, I can't speak for how he was raised, but if you have nothing good to say, don't say something to somebody. So, he had a lot to say that was demeaning and disparaging towards some of our players, and I was just trying to separate everybody. And I tried to go up and ask what the problem was, and then he started coming at me. And some guys just roll like that. I don't feel like that belongs in the game. But hey, if that works for him and them, then more power to him. But I'm just trying to keep my guys focused on the game and not worried about stuff outside of it, because we're focused on what's on the field.
So none of that had anything to do with Malik, how Malik got hurt or anything like that?
No, he was just yapping.
So speaking of Malik and him getting hurt, just how hard is it to see him get carted off, and what a nice job has he done for you guys this whole entire season?
He's been amazing. He's done a great job. As far as his trajectory, he was gonna have a double-digit sack season, which he had yet to do. And it sucks seeing him go down, and just hurt seeing that look on his face. Just disappointed, knowing that he has so much left, for the year and giving more to this team. So, we're behind him 100%. We're gonna support him however we can.
Wyatt was talking about how you have such a young team, and sometimes the gelling takes time in those situations. How do you balance the patience with some of the young guys coming along with, obviously, your urgency to win every week?
Time waits for no man. It's got to be urgent with everyone. It's not just the older guys who've been through it. The young guys got to understand. This goes by quick. Little did I know I'd be here 9 years in, talking to you all. So don't take any time for granted. We got to win now.
The fact that you guys are going to finish with losing record, Miles, and you've been talking so optimistically, how tough is that, knowing the dead's set in now and playoffs are really unlikely? It's whatever now.
I don't know how unlikely they are, but I just continue to fight to win. So whoever's the next opponent, they're going to get our very best, and let the chips fall as they may. I can't worry about how the end result's going to be. Just worry about giving your very best every play.
How have your first 9 years in the league taught you about managing, like what you said about it goes by quick? What has your experience taught you about that since you've been in the league?
Every second is a gift, so don't waste any of it. You're either getting better or you're getting worse. Whether it's a work day, that's an off day, do something that helps improve who you are as a person and as a player. To help adding, putting pennies, nickels, and dimes into that piggy bank until you achieve the goals you have set out for yourself. And I think as a player, I've developed a lot. I think I came in pretty raw, and I had to work on my craft. And I think that's can be said for a lot of guys in there. But they continue to work, continue to grind, and that's life. That's football. You got to continue to work at who you want to become and who you want to be. And we know this isn't good enough, so we got to continue to go back to the whetstone.
And Miles, Shedeur just talked about needing to learning to be a better leader, pulling guys together. How difficult is that for a young guy, for a rookie, even in this position, to do that, to learn how to do that?
I think the main hurdle to get over when you're a young guy, trying to be a leader is the fact that you really don't understand or realize if you have that platform. You just kind of have to be given to you. You kind of have to be pushed into it or guided into it. Let yourself be that person, have that role, and that's by us as veterans enabling that those younger guys, those first, second, third year guys, let them know that this is our team just as much as yours. take ownership of it, and don't be afraid to say what's on your mind. If you see something, say something. This game, like I said, it goes by quick. So, we can't be mincing words just because we're scared to say something or you don't feel like you have the right yet. Everyone has the right to say something as long as you're out there giving your very best. Speak up.
All right, that was Miles trying to stay quiet while they're speaking. Beast, let me know where you saw that at. Let me know where you saw they were saying that Jerry Jeudy was yelling at Shedeur. How many times did Jerry Jeudy get open? Shanithia, just off the top of my head that I can remember, maybe 3 times. I don't remember him being open a bunch of times. I have a better answer when I see the All-22 because I'll get to see what Shedeur sees or his vision. But I don't think this was a – oh, you sent it to my TikTok? All right, bet. I don't think this was a situation where guys were just running open all over the field. I don't think that. I told y'all I didn't like how this play calling situation was going throughout the game. I didn't think they were building up on anything. So to me, I don't know how a receiver could be so – I don't know how a receiver could be so upset about this. If anything, you should be upset about the play calling and how it went. All right, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm copying it now. Let's see. Yeah, I don't remember him being open a lot. And it could just be his frustration from how things are going, how people are coming at him. I don't remember him being open a lot, though. Let's see. All right, I got it right here. Let me see if it has any music on it. All right, I got it right here. Zedric sent it to me. They put music over it. I can't stand when they put music over this stuff. Y'all notice it got to a point in the game where I was like, I can't defend Jerry Jeudy anymore. So this is it right here. Hopefully I don't get a copyright. I don't got no music on it. This is it right here on the screen. So it seems like Jerry Jeudy is mouthing to him, this is open, and Shedeur saying, that's not open. That's not open. So this is I had defense for Jerry Jeudy early. But Jerry Jeudy can't be acting like this. It's not like it's 10 plays where he's running open. Jerry Jeudy, you're not having a good enough year to act like this. And when do we see videos of Jerry Jeudy going at Joe Flacco or going at Dylan Gabriel? Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? So, Beast, this is it. This is what people were saying. This is what they were seeing. At the top of this, it says Shedeur Sanders has 2 starts. In those 2 starts, Jerry Jeudy has 4 catches, 2 drop passes, and a fumble. Through 10 games with Dylan Gabriel and Joe Flacco, Jeudy had 28 catches with 8 drops, 2.8 catches per game, and this is how he disrespects his QB. I was giving Jeudy some grace, but this is not the way you act towards this is not the way you act towards him. This is not the way you act towards him. You didn't have none of this smoke for Joe Flacco. You didn't have none of this smoke for Dylan Gabriel. It's like, come on, man. Charmaine, yes, Kevin Stefanski said he is starting next week. Shedeur is starting next week. I don't got no defense to Jerry Jeudy here. I don't got no defense. Y'all know, I tell y'all in real time how I feel, how I view situations. Early on, I defended Jerry Jeudy in that game. It eventually got to a point where I was like, I can't defend this. I can't defend this no more. This is another example of something I can't defend. I can't defend you going to him like this. I can't defend this. The play calling was so trash. I can't defend this. Yeah, Shedeur wasn't taking it. Shedeur like, look, bro, it ain't there. It ain't there. Shedeur need to start the conversation with this ain't open. It ain't open. It's not. When I watch the All 22, I'm gonna look at it and see if it's a bunch of times where he probably thinks Shedeur is missing them or something like that. But to me, I don't know how you can respond like this to Shedeur when he's giving you way more opportunities and hope. Like I can't rock with Jerry Jeudy on this. You made too many mistakes. It's not like you playing a clean game every week where then, you got a clean slate. But for you to be acting like this without a clean slate, I can't rock with you. I can't rock with Jerry Jeudy on this. Can't rock with it. This ain't good. You can't be coming at your boy like that. This is your whole hope. This is who you need to throw you the ball. He needs Shedeur to get him the ball. So how you coming at him like that? It's crazy. It's crazy. So, even the center is going to get up and get in the way of this. So, it got the CBS right on there, so I can't keep showing it, but y'all see it right there. Jerry Jeudy, I can't get with that, man. I can't get with that. I can't get with that. After last week, Jerry Jeudy should be on the bench. The fool can't catch. Yeah, when you making mistakes and stuff like that, and then you coming at Shedeur, I can't get with you. I can't get with you. Yeah, Ms. Brown, that's not the way you go. Charmaine, you was right. Charmaine, you was right. You was right. You was right, Charmaine. Charmaine, you was right. You say you don't trust him. I was giving him a pass. I can't defend him no more. I can't defend him no more. I don't see Jerry Jeudy yelling at Shedeur. I need to see it with all the crazy narratives. This is from CBS. Shanithia, I don't want to get a copyright on it. I'm gonna drop it in the. I'm gonna drop this link that he sent me. Actually, let me see something. Shanithia, I'm gonna send it to your TikTok. Yeah, Shanithia, I'm gonna send a link to your TikTok so you can check it out. Copy. What's happening here? All right, Shanithia, I'll send it to your TikTok. I don't want to get it. Dang. All right, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Where'd my camera go? Let me show my camera. All right, I'm back. I thought they took me out, y'all. I thought they took me out. They didn't take me out. Shanithia, I sent it to your TikTok. Don't mess with the quarterback. The team needs to make that very clear. Yep. I like how the Ethan Pochik got up and was like, hey, chill out, relax. We still in this game. So I like how they came to his defense. But Jerry Jeudy, I need him to relax. I need Jerry Jeudy to relax. I need him to relax. Shedeur, alpha dog on the field. Trust me, Shedeur ain't scared or worried. Apology coming in from Jerry Jeudy. You already know. That's how it go. People, they do things, they say things, and they come back and apologize. I told y'all, I'm always mindful of a person that always need to apologize. When you got to apologize too much, I can't go for it. Big boy stood up like, Jeudy, you need to move on. He did. Shedeur stood up and showed him. Then the center stood up like, we ain't going for that. Jeudy is frustrated, but I mean, it's times where they could be frustrated at Jeudy and they're not, coming at him. You know what I'm saying? So, hi, Shedeur. My name is Caleb Williams. Last year, the Bears fired Eberflus, my former coach, and now we are 9-3 with our new coach. Stefanski will get fired, and your new coach will train you. I agree. Stefanski got to go. No, y'all saw on Friday, I was showing y'all. Remember we watched the clip from UCSS, and UCSS was trying to say if the Browns end up winning more games, then you got to keep Stefanski. And I'm like, nah, Stefanski got to go. After you just watch this game, can you take any person seriously that says we don't need to fire Stefanski? After watching this game, any person who's defended Stefanski, they got to go. Because it don't make sense. It's no way you can defend Kevin Stefanski. There's no way you can defend him. No way. So, no way at all. They act like 12 ain't frustrated. He should be more frustrated than them. Yeah. Also, I hope y'all heard in Shedeur's post-game press conference, he said, when we practice, the person is here. After practice, the person's not there. They're in a different spot. That's what he's calling out. How can I trust and just throw the ball when you're in the wrong spot? I can't. So if you want me to throw you the ball early, you got to be in the right spot. You can't get out there and dancing and doing all this extra stuff and expect me to throw you the ball. Shanithia, you saw it? Yeah, you can't. I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that. I can't rock with him. Yeah, it's I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that. One thing I remember, I was watching Uncle Ocho, and Shannon Sharp tried to stand up John Elway, and John Elway said, even if I make a mistake, you never show me up out here in the field. You never demean me in front of other players. We talk on the sideline. We talk with each other, not in front of everybody, because you giving everybody a license to come talk to me crazy. And that's what you can't do. That's what you can't do. So, yeah, I can't rock with that. I can't rock with that. I can't go for it. I'm not rocking with Jerry Jeudy on that. Very unfortunate way how this game ended. This is one I had belief in the Browns. The Browns were in this game the whole time. It got to the end of it. It didn't go how I expected. So, man, these bots are on something nasty today. Why are y'all here? Streamlabs, about time you got one of them. Why are y'all here? So we back at this thing. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We back at it tomorrow morning. Let me shout out all the supporters for the stream. Shout out to Willis. Shout out to Jermaine. Shout out to Misty. Through the Fire Podcast. Harris Room Sports with the big chat. James Woodard. Through the Fire Podcast again. Through the Fire Podcast again. Shout out to Lex. Shout out to Shanithia. Shout out to everybody for their support. Shout out to Real Fresh Food hitting the Cash App. I believe somebody else hit the Cash App. Shout out to Charmaine for hitting the Cash App. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Kenneth Melvin also. So I appreciate everybody. Yeah, I appreciate y'all getting these bots. The bots is at my neck today, y'all. They at my neck. So I appreciate y'all. Not the outcome we wanted to see. Definitely not the outcome we wanted to see. But we're going to be back at this thing tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. We're going to be back tomorrow to break this thing down and see what everybody's saying about it. We're not going to let the people put this on Shedeur. They got to put this on the coaching. This has to fall at the right place. So it's been real. This has been another great stream. Clap it up for yourselves. Y'all right. He didn't have that energy for Dylan. He didn't have that for Flacco. So Charmaine, right again. Charmaine, right again. So I appreciate y'all. It's been real. Y'all rock with me for another 4 hours. I'm always amazed that we rock out together for so many hours. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. We back at this thing tomorrow. Have a good night, y'all. Sleep this thing off. We back at it tomorrow. Peace.
Hey, Bon.